touchdown. Devo in the slot, this is my end zone. Give me everything you got. Defense, hit him with that coast side. Nostra, Quan Alexander, this dance, shake both sides. 49er Empire, 49er Empire. This is for the fan base, die hard, set by. Stand up, 4-9 to the heart, baby. Pull on back and get the stick. Let's go.
7-0, baby. And there are still clowns out there saying that Jimmy G's a bad quarterback. But I got news for you. Tom Brady throws INTs. Also, Aaron Rodgers, he throws INTs on occasion. You know, Drew Brees throws INTs on occasion. So this defining a quarterback by every single INT he throws, even when he wins game, let me just tell you the truth, it is stupid. But anyway, Jimmy G's out, what is it, 15-2? Tell you right now, fam, here's the thing. It's always about growth from week to week. Let's talk progress versus regress or plateaus. 49ers haven't, I don't see any plateaus. They keep getting better and better. A little brain fart here, a little brain fart there, but for the most part, everything is falling into place as they gradually get into. And so I suspect about another 3 weeks, by the time they play the Hawks, I'm thinking perfection. Because first of all, Staley McGlinchey will be back. Juice will be back in time for the Hawks game. So now you have the 49ers offense working on all four cylinders. Defense doesn't need any help. Nick Bosa's like, I mean, the dude is like unbelievable. D4 is probably sitting back, man. I can see what are they talking about on the sideline? D4 and Nick are probably sitting there thinking, Nick, yeah. Man, you know what? Can I get one sack today? All right? Give me just one, all right? I'm so impressed with that. That's a crazy playing dude, man. And an INT on top of that, too. So plateaus, no. The 49ers have not reached any plateaus. And I've seen, regardless, I did see the offense, I did see them get a bit. Jimmy made some great throws today, really good throws. And so I'm thinking, as I say, he continues to progress. He's got an all-star receiver. George Kittle is still doing George Kittle. I just keep wondering, will they take another step forward? Now, the run game is so good that sometimes you don't even need. I don't think there's anybody these guys can't run on. And by the time everybody gets back, the run game is not as good as it could be. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Oh, that's crazy. And what are your thoughts on the ongoing Jimmy Garoppolo saga? Okay, you know how my feelings on that. I'm so sick of people talking about Jimmy Garoppolo. He makes one mistake. Oh, he sucks. Get me out. What are your feelings about Emmanuel Sanders trade after this one game? Was it a good deal? I'm all over that. I love that deal. And who gets the Niners game ball on both offense and defense in this week 8? Bam! Let us talk. Hey, we go right to the phones. Okay. Kenny. Okay.
Ronbo! What's good, baby?
Kenny, you know what's good, man? 7-0. I'm almost premature with the 8-0. But right now, 7-0.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Hey, man, I'll tell you what, Shanahan has definitely pulled out the playbook in this game, man. That defense was lost out there.
They had no idea.
They didn't know what to do. No.
Oh, God. I really loved it. You know what I love, too? Shanahan, with all those options out there for Jimmy at all times, he made maybe 1 or 2 mistakes today. They're getting fewer and fewer. The INT, of course, that was a mistake. There's one more play that I thought there was a better option, but he's growing. He's getting back to 2017 form. He's looking good. I suspect by the end of the season, Jimmy G may be one of the top stat guys on the NFL. But it's a few weeks away.
Hey, man, you know what? Every good quarterback throws an interception here or there.
I know.
But,
People don't understand football. Think every time you throw an INT, you suck. Man, if that's true, Brady sucks, Rodgers sucks, Breeze sucks. All those guys throw INTs. And only your daring quarterback throws an INT.
Hey, you know what? That means that his head is so far into that playbook that he is expecting them players to be right where they're supposed to be, and that's why he's throwing those balls. I mean, sure, he could have seen the guy there, but I mean, you're supposed to be there. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
That's my excuse for him. But
hey, and also, you don't want a game manager. I don't want a game manager. I want a gunslinger. No. Throw that ball. Yeah. Hell yeah.
We're dominant, man, today. Nick Bosa, man, that dude is a wrecking machine, dude. And I can't believe he got an interception. That's how good we are.
I agree, man.
Hey, Ronbo, I've been watching this team since 1981. I've been a fan since I was a kid. And I'm going to say it right now. I don't care what anybody says. This 49er team right now is probably the best 49er team I've seen since I've been watching this team.
There's been a lot of great teams since 81, too.
And I love me some Joe Montana. I love me some Jerry Rice. But you know what, man? This team is on a roll, and we look really, really good. And it's on paper, and it's showing. And whoever says we haven't played anybody, the Carolina Panthers were 4-2, man. They're number 3 defense in the league. So
yeah, we cut them up. We cut them up. Butchered them.
We cut them up.
Oh man, I'm impressed.
Anyways, Ronbo, hey, I'm looking. I know you got a lot of callers, but I'm gonna get off here because I got some stuff to do. Celebrate.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, Ronbo Sports A1 since day one. Shout out to all the Ronbo maniacs. 13-3 because we got Jimmy G. Let's go, baby. San Francisco. Woo!
Yes. Gary, I'll see you on Raw, man. All right. Have a good night. Have a great celebration. Oh, this is Mr. Know-It-All. I'll talk to you later. Lola's licking barbecue.
Ron Bose.
Hey.
Ron Bose.
Hey. What's up, fam? Hey. This has got to be.
7, baby. We got 7.
Dude, I'll tell you right now. Hey, aren't you the one who sent me? You're the one that was posing with everybody. What's your name?
Hey, Aaron.
Aaron, what's up? I love this. Aaron, where are you located? So you come on in and get some Lola's lick.
Beautiful Southern California.
Yes, indeed. The best part of Southern California where you are, man.
It's true. So I got some business to give you. I got some business. Okay, first and foremost,
all right.
We are playing with a backup left tackle, a backup right tackle.
Thank you.
We don't have our fullback.
Thank you.
We got, and honestly, the safety was bad play call. We were running like crazy. What the hell are you doing throwing the ball on the 1-yard line? However, we put a 50 burger on that Panthers defense, baby.
And there's no reason we. Go ahead.
I met Mama Bosa the last time I was at the Niners game 2 weeks ago. Okay. And she's a bad mama jamma. 1 and 2, it's not Nick Bosa, it's Nicky Bosa. So when he gets that sack, you need to scream Nicky at that TV.
I remember that, Aaron.
That's 100%. I will never say that we're gonna go to the Super Bowl until it happens. However, we're looking mighty fine right now.
I tell you, really good
right now.
And they're really not firing on all cylinders yet. The offense could polish up a little bit. They're all making. You still see little mistakes here and there, but you can see where Kyle's 100%. Getting it down to the point where they're getting it down sharper and sharper and sharper. And we're only halfway through the season. A lot of times people forget they got plenty of time to get better too.
We got all the time in the world. I don't like that we had our bye so early in the season. Honestly, I feel like if we had a bye in the middle of the season, I would be a lot more happier. But I will say this. Everyone's talking, oh, we need to play better teams. Oh, look at the Patriots' schedule. Their schedule's worse, if not just as bad as ours.
Just as bad for sure.
We're winning when it needs to happen, and we're winning when it counts. We are the Niners, baby.
That's it. That's all he's. And that's the thing. You know, you can't play with anybody that's on your schedule. You can lose games with these teams. Look at the Bears. Bears are getting beat every Sunday, and they're supposed to be. They were supposed to be a Super Bowl candidate. They ain't now. They lost today.
They can't do nothing on offense. And look at us doing our business. I will say this: my boy Tevin Coleman coming back off that injury and recognize, showing the NFL that he is not one to be messed with, baby.
Woo!
He is not one to be messed with.
God, dude is
Good
bad.
Lord. We're playing with second, third string players and doing our business. That's, playing with a backup left tackle and backup right tackle. That shows that coaching is on a whole different level. It shows that Shanahan and his coaching staff are doing their business when you're playing with a dude that used to play, the AAF or whatever damn
Brunskill?
football that was.
Hey, it wasn't Brunskill that got beat. It was AAF, you're right. But it wasn't Brunskill that got beat. It was School. I said, School, man, come on, Brunskill's not to be playing better than you, man.
Killing it. We're killing it. Hey, Rombos, much love from Southern California. I'm going to catch you next time I come to the Niners game.
All right, fam.
I'm going to catch you. Much love.
And tell you what, it's Lola's Licking Barbecue. And what city you located? So if you drop by, if you're in SoCal, drop by Lola's Licking Barbecue. What's your address, fam?
Hell yeah. Come through. We're cooking.
Wait, what's your address?
We're in Orange County. You know what? We move and we shake and move like our running backs.
Oh, okay. Hey, you got one of those super trucks.
Of course I do.
Oh, I love that. Oh, okay. So you know what? People need to be able to GPS you. You need to set that system up so they know exactly where to find you.
I got you, Rombos. I got you. Do your business. Niner love, much love, fam.
It's indeed. Have a good night, fam. Oh, man. Hey, let's go check. Hey, Anthony. Anthony, you got to check the instructions. I got no volume on you. There's one button you're not clicking. Anthony, go ahead and work on that. I'm gonna come back to you. Look at the instructions in the app. There's one thing. Everybody has that problem, Anthony. No problem. You got to get that done though. All right. Hey, check out Nighthawk. Nighthawk.
Nighthawk sleep already.
What's up?
You Nighthawk, man.
Yeah, we got a 7-0, baby.
Oh. And you could see it coming in the first half. Nighthawk, I knew it was going to beat him up in the first half. I thought it would take at least until the second half to win this game. He won that game in the first half, in the first quarter.
Yeah, we beat the shit out of them.
Whoa.
50.
I mean, wow, I didn't see that coming. I'm shocked. Just beat him up.
You know what? That dude Sanders is bad too.
I know, right? First TD, set right on the goal line. Jimmy G hit him with a laser beam. Bam! Touchdown. I said, whoa. That's hands, and that's what that's what a number one receiver can do. Man.
Yeah, and first Kidder was open. Yeah, Kidder was the decoy. And then Sanders scored that touchdown.
They can do that a lot now, because Sanders is like really, this is going to be interesting to see where it goes. Because Sanders just got there, so let's see what they look like in a couple of weeks.
And you know what? I'm impressed by Bosa.
Oh, everybody is. That's got to be the play. Dude's got to be the best of the week.
He's going to the Pro Bowl.
Yes. Oh, I know. You're right, though. He'll be busy at the Super Bowl, though, Hawk.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I was wrong about him. I'm glad we picked him up.
He's a bad dude. I knew he was good, but I'm going to tell the truth. Nighthawk, I didn't know he was this good. Bosa's ridiculous. Okay, call him Nicky because his mom always calls him Nicky.
I think he's Superman.
He look like it. Boy, the way he be playing, unblockable. And you see him get knocked to the dirt. He gets up and still sacks the quarterback. Oh, God.
You know what? I'm glad he's on the team.
Well, I tell you, I just don't know. And look at Armstead. Do you know how many sacks he had today?
They all look good. Everybody look good today.
DJ Jones out there getting sacks. This defensive line is insane. Yeah,
Even the backup, they're good too.
Yeah, I know, right? That was the second string to finish the game, third string, should I say? And they were still putting pressure on, and wasn't nothing raggedy about it either. Oh man, this team.
I'm telling you, man, we're going to the playoffs.
Yeah, we're definitely going to the playoffs. I mean, if for no other reason, who else is going to stop the 49ers? You got the Saints that have the potential to. I'm sorry, the Hawks just ain't all that.
Man,
the Saints,
forget the Hawks.
Forget
the Saints, forget the Hawks.
Green Bay, we got to beat Green Bay because if we don't, they will still say, man, the 49ers have slid through a soft schedule and made it into the playoffs. So when we beat the Cowboys, or not Cowboys, we can beat them too, though. We got to make sure to beat Green Bay, and we beat the Saints. I don't know, man. That'll be insanely crazy.
Next step is going to be 8-0, baby.
We go ahead. I'll tell you, Hawk. Now, Hawk, we're going to jump on the phone with everybody. We get on the phone tonight. Appreciate the family. See you tomorrow night on Raw, okay?
Can you just shout out?
And you know I will. A Niners for the Nighthawk.
Hit that lights. Go Niners.
He is in full celebration mode out of Virginia. Felix.
What's up, man?
Felix, man.
What's going on?
I still know, Felix. I knew they was probably going to win this game. I thought it was going to be close. I was worried about it. This is the first team we played with a 500 over record 500, and they beat them to death. Felix, they beat them to death. They had to pull the 49ers off of them. Oh!
Look. I wonder if the Panthers won't fry for that 50-piece we put on them because, we put a 50-piece on them, Ronbo. You know what? So I'm originally from Carolina, and I told people, like, this beating is nothing personal. It's just for business. So don't get mad. Listen. Bosa's the truth, man.
Ain't he?
He pretty much took over the game. And I remember, I don't know if you remember a comment when I called in one time. I said the key signing is going to be Tevin Coleman. I said that's a very underrated signing for us. He knows the scheme because he was in Atlanta when Shanahan was in Atlanta. But I mean, we destroyed them. It wasn't even close. It's like, and I'm just so excited to see our defense on the field. Yeah, I know we have the offensive players, but I want to see our defense. Every time the defense get on the field, I get excited because I know
they're just so much fun to watch, Felix. They are fun to watch. They used to be devastating teams. And I was complaining about the rush at the beginning of the game. 49ers walked about 7 sacks. I needed to stop crying about that. 7 sacks. I thought the quarterback was getting too much time to throw.
I thought, and you know what? And I thought he was too. I'm like, okay, they're not really putting the pressure on, but like with Bosa keeps coming. He keeps coming. He's not going to stop until and it's like everybody's eating, man. Armstead's eating. A Buckner, everybody eat, man. Everybody. And it's just the whole energy is making our secondary better. Emmanuel Mosley is the truth, man. I like Emmanuel Mosley.
Hey.
And it's just amazing. We're missing so many key players with the offensive line.
We got depth.
We're missing Witherspoon. And these guys are coming undrafted. Look at the guys we're making plays for. Breida, Mosley, offensive tackle. A lot of these guys are undrafted, man. And they're coming in here and they're doing a really fabulous job for us. So
coaching.
I mean, I hope we don't sleep on the Cardinals.
Oh no.
And I'm not worried about the Seahawks because they barely beat the Falcons. I don't know what's the hype with. I don't know what the hype is with Seattle. I really don't. I don't see it.
Well, that's okay. They don't put them up in the power rankings ahead of us anymore. They stopped doing that the last 2 or 3 weeks. You know. So,
I think this week we should be above New England because the way we won, the convincing way that we won, I think we should be the number 1 team in the NFL. We put up 51. We blew out the Cleveland Browns for the first half, and in the third quarter, the Patriots were struggling with the Browns. We blew the Browns out.
The Browns made a mistake.
This week, I think we need to be, because of the way that we won, the convincing way that we won, I think we need to be number 1 over New England. We need to jump New England this week because the defense is dominating.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm glad, you know what, and I'm glad that they put a lot of key players around Garoppolo because it's really not on his shoulders. There's going to be a time where it was going to have to be on his shoulders, but I like what Shanahan and Lynch did to put players around. Knowing he's coming back from an injury, so they don't expect everything to be on him, but he'll be all right.
He will. And like you said, he comes off an injury. He's been out a year. He will get better and better. He's sharper this week than he was 2 weeks ago. By the end of the season, all the people that talk about Garoppolo are going to eat their words and they better put some mayonnaise and ketchup on it. He's going to be awesome by the end of the season. So, hey.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it, man. But you know what? Niners listen, I've been a Niners fan since I can remember. Since I played Tecmo Bowl with Jerry Rice in my town. Listen, we doing our thing, bro.
And we will. And we got to go, fam. We're going to go because we got a lot of people calling tonight, and we're trying to get everybody in. Okay. Tomorrow night, a little longer, Felix. All right?
We'll do.
All right, fam.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right.
And Cody Ohio 85, thanks. He says, can't wait to see how the media spins Jimmy's 81%. 81% completion. And there's people still trying to complain. 81% completion percentage until he needs to step it up. If he got 100%, people still, well, he needs to do this, and he needs to do it. Shut. Anyway, thanks, Cody, Ohio. It was an awesome game. Hey, let me see. Is that Sean? Sean.
Yes, sir. How we doing, brother?
Oh,
how are we feeling this
I don't
evening?
even know. I can't even describe. 7-0, I ain't seen this. Sean, four times in 49ers history have they started off like this? I don't even know how we're supposed to be doing. I don't know how to act.
Yeah, it's almost like, when you go through your trials and tribulations, it's always they always happen for a setup, So we went through those things last couple of years to set us up for where we are today as far as success. A couple things to Joey Batter's great-grandson and Nicky Bosa. Man, oh my goodness. The guy's just amazing. And for those of you out there that talk so much shit about Bosa before the draft, you guys need to just come out and apologize for it. Just come out and apologize for it because this guy's doing this thing. The defensive front, they all ate, man. They really did. And like the last caller said, man, hey, Emmanuel Mosley is the truth, man. I mean, he's the truth, man. So honestly, let's just keep him. I don't care how healthy Witherspoon is when he comes back. Let's just keep Mosley in there. Let's just keep this train rolling. Sherman, and I'm proud of you too, man. And just, Emmanuel Sanders. Hey, man, I mean, you opened up a couple things. Kyle Shanahan with the scheme with Debo. That was just phenomenal. There's just so much to go around, man. It's hard to not give everyone credit. You know what I mean? Dwelly, he went out there and did his thing. Yes. It was just, hey, and you know what? School, I'm going to give that to you, bro. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. I mean, we can't expect School to come out and just play at a Pro Bowl level right away. So he's been holding it down, man. So, he went up against Irvin. Irvin ate him up, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And here's another thing that we're just gonna have to expect out of Jimmy G. And so you guys can stop crying about it. Expect him to throw an interception every game. Just expect it. Just know that's gonna come. Okay? It is what it is.
He's a gunslinger. It is what it is.
I mean,
he's gonna throw that ball.
It is what it is.
He's no fear when it comes to throwing the ball. Even
look,
when he probably shouldn't.
I'm not trying to compare him to the elites in the league, but guys like Brett Favre threw a crazy amount of interceptions. So
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it is what it is. Just expect that from Jimmy G. Jimmy G, man, he's fearless, man. You can see how he's scrambling in the pocket and trying to do whatever he can. And there's a lot of good things that he's doing that he's not getting recognition for, but that's okay, man. As long as we keep getting them dubs, man, yeah, man. So I'm so proud of everybody, man. Armstead, DJ Jones, Ronnie Blair, I mean, just Buckner, D Ford. I mean, Quan played lights out today, man. There's a lot of things that he did, got some really nice stops. And I'm going to say this real quick, man. We had the Panthers so frustrated, man. I mean, even McCaffrey got the pushing around. You know what I mean? Like, he was frustrated, man. He got pissed. He did. And I'll say this, man. I'm a huge fan of McCaffrey, especially when he was at Stanford. But it was nice to see him frustrated. That just goes to show, the morale of that team on the sideline at that moment. They knew they were done. They knew it, man. They knew it. So when the best players in the league, one of the best players in the league is acting like that, game's over.
You're getting it done. All right, John.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate your fam. Always loving you checking it. Be back tomorrow night, okay?
Yeah, hey, one more thing, and then over and out. Hey, to all my Bosa haters, man, hey, just come out and say he's the man. Over and out.
Got it. Night, John.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait till next year during the draft, too. Boy, I tell you, who's going to be the golden boy that everybody's going to say, wow, I want him. David Garcia, thanks, fam. Appreciate it. Hey, Mark.
I'm with the man, the myth, 49er fan legend, Ronbo Sports. Hit that like. Ronbo, what up?
Mark, let me apologize. You're one of the people who was trying to point out to me how we needed a number one receiver. Mark.
Oh, yeah.
I love me some Emmanuel Sanders. Boy, came right in there. Boom! Touchdown! Niners!
He fit right in, Ronbo.
God, he did, didn't he? I'm delighted.
It was like he'd been here all season. That's how it just fit. It didn't look like nothing new or somebody struggling. Yeah, he only had 25, 30 yards, but the plays he had, it just fit right in, man.
And sitting
I can't
right
wait.
It was his toes must have been touching the white of the end zone.
Yeah.
Boy, look at that. Bam!
Yeah,
Touchdown.
It was
Couldn't
good,
believe
man.
it. First drive.
Yeah, man. And it's funny because, I'm in Phoenix. I got a group chat with my buddies. I got a couple of Dallas fans in there and Cardinal fans. And today in the group chat, it played on national TV because the Cardinals had played already. So they watching it. Everybody's watching. And they said, all right, man, I believe in the Niners now. Just to help the track up. And it's like, man, the media's just been waiting. If we would have lost this game, we would have went from rank number 2 all the way down to 15. Because they're waiting on us.
Exactly. They would have ranked. They would have did us a job. They would have killed the 49ers for that.
Yeah, so it just feels good, man. I really don't. I'm just ecstatic, man. It just feels good. Bosa, man, balled out, man.
What's
Mosley
wrong with him?
We got E-Man on E-Man, so Mosley balled out, man. It's crazy to look at this thing. And look, all this, and I've said Garoppolo needs to step up. However, man, people got to get these stats situated. I'm not talking about stats. People who are looking for this man to throw 300 yards, why? We don't need to. We need him to do what he did today.
Yes.
It's just we don't need him to throw 3. We're not playing fantasy football. I think people get fantasy football confused with real
life football.
Exactly. Yeah. This dude's doing what he got to do. He's keeping command of the offense. He's making the plays when he got to make it. There have been games, like I thought he could do a little bit more in Washington, where he needs to step up, but not by no means do I mean fill a stat line up. I'm talking about just being smart. And I think today he made that one mistake, but he did his job, man. This guy, like Sean just said, he's going to throw a pick.
Yeah.
So
because
that's just part of,
because he's got no fear.
That kind of quarterback.
It could get him in trouble, but he's got no fear. Jimmy is never going to back off of a play. Now, could be a downfall here and there, but at the same time, there's so much benefits from that kind of a quarterback.
What was our biggest complaint? And I know we got to go about Beathard. He would sit back there and pat that damn thing. So you got to pick and choose.
Hoyer.
Jimmy's going to let it go.
Hoyer was scared to throw the ball anywhere, right?
Yeah, exactly. Hoyer
Alex Smith. Remember Alex?
Yeah, Pat.
Yeah.
Check down.
Yeah. So. See, Jimmy ain't nobody's check down.
But man, I'll be there Thursday, Ronbo. I'm gonna be at the game. I'm gonna be in the little box. I won some tickets through my job. I didn't even have to spend my own money. So me and Pop's gonna be in there. Me and my father-in-law, we gonna be in there deep. We gonna be in the box Thursday, man. So I can't wait. We'll be there. So
Yeah, all right.
y'all check out
Hey, Mike, I gotta get a hold
man.
to you because you gotta check in with me at the halftime. Then, all right, Mark.
That'll work, man.
I'll talk to you shortly. All right. Hey, Mark.
All right, Ronbo.
Have a good night, fam. And we go to Dre. Dre.
Hey, man. Kyle Allen this, Kyle Allen that. Victor Cruz, your bum ass. You know what I'm saying? Randy Moss, your
don't get me started
dumb
with Victor
ass.
Cruz.
Oh my God, Victor Cruz and Randy Moss, bro. All of that shucking and jiving, boot shooting, licking, motherfucking tap dancing for ESPN, and get out of here with that old shit, man. You dudes make me sick, man. They make me sick, bro. How about them Niners, bro?
Yeah, how about them? You know,
number 8 ranked defense.
Yes.
Oh, they 4-0. Kyle Allen, don't throw picks. Oh, you're gonna have a problem with McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Man, we beat the dog shit out y'all.
3 INTs, not one.
Beat the dog. Man, come on, bro. Hey, this is a stat for you that's gonna blow your mind. The last time a defensive end had 3 sacks and an interception in one game.
It must have been like 1929.
1982. You know who that player was?
Who?
Lawrence Taylor. And he returned it for a pick 6. He returned it for a pick 6. Nick Bosa was almost there, bro.
God, I know, he just couldn't get the dudes out the way. Dang.
We have a generational talent on our hand, guys. Nick Bosa is Defensive Player of the Year. Look, I don't see how I don't know, bro. I just don't know.
He's amazing.
I don't know. I don't see anybody doing what he's doing. You know, man, Sherm to turn back the hands of time. Sherm to literally turn back the hands of time. He looking like a young man out there, fresh, coming up making hits. Man, bro.
And that
I'm at a loss
INT,
for words, bro.
You know what I don't realize? Bro. I don't understand. Apparently, this kid, Kyle, doesn't know. He hasn't been in the NFL long enough to know. Don't keep throwing it, Sherman. You got away with it once, and then you throw it over there again.
Hey.
What?
Kyle
Nobody told him.
Kyle should have kept his damn mouth shut, and McCaffrey should have did the same. And I'm going to tell you what, I don't like Christian McCaffrey no more. You a fucking crybaby. You know, you want to do all of that extra shit, headbutt dudes while they on the field after they try to tackle you and run your mouth like a little girl. You was talking about you was going to slice through us through hot butter. What happened to your butter knife, bro? What, it was too dull?
You know,
oh, yeah, you got that real butter, that brick that come out the refrigerator. You got to let it sit for a little bit. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Parquet, margarine, man, get out of here.
He did get loose a couple of times, but you know what? He got over 114 yards, but he couldn't get no help.
Okay.
And you know what the 49ers did? They said, let McCaffrey get his. Ain't nobody else going to get none, including Kyle Allen. Boy.
And he got over 114 yards, and he did. And most of those, he had a 40-yard run and a 39-yard run. I mean, that was that. And you got to realize, the 39-yard run came out when Bosa and Buckner were getting the breather.
I know, right?
Switched Armstead. They switched Armstead from inside to the end and had Ronald Blair playing the other end. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't care about that. It's not that we're not playing good teams. It's just that we're
making them look bad.
To these teams.
And that's what we do.
That's it.
Fam, let me get out. I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for you tomorrow night because we got an incredible amount of people who want to say something tonight. But,
and we got a short week too. We got a short week.
It's going to be a fun week.
Yeah, we got a short week. We got Thursday night too. So,
rest.
You know, hopefully Breeder's okay. If not, sit him, let him get help. You know, the thing is, we have a 12-day rest. After we play the Cardinals, we got 12 days.
Everybody's coming back.
The 13th day is a Sunday. You know what I mean? Go. So, you know, let's get through this week, man. I love all my Niner fans, man. Trey, Big Show. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play up on the wheel, man. Jerry Fresh, Shay Lewis, all the guys, man. You know, it's a short week. Let's stay healthy, man. Let's get through this week, and let's get ready to beat the Seahawks head in.
There you go. All right. Dre, appreciate your fam. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Yes,
all right.
Yes, sir.
Night.
All right, bro. All right.
It's Dre always respected. Let's see. Area code's 209.
What up,
Hey,
Ronbo?
hey, Mr. Wait. Mr. Know-it-all, call it in. I'd love to talk to you so you can educate us about football because you don't know jack. Hey, who's area code 209? Hello?
Hello?
Dean, is that you? Hello? Dean, you got a crazy feedback. 209. Hello? 209's got it. Okay. It's probably Mr. Know-it-all who knows nothing. Hey, let's go. Justin.
Yes, sir.
Justin, you are now one of the members of the empire that now is in total control of the NFC. How do you feel about yourself?
Well, you see, even though the one interception with early in the game, that could go both ways. It could go on Garoppolo's fault. It could go on. I don't know. I don't know whose fault it was. I got to watch the play. But other than that, I think the offense did improve. It improved so much, because in the early weeks we started slow. We started slow. The offense started slow, and the defense picked it up. But for the first time ever, the offense actually picked it up rapidly, and then the defense followed through with their side and limited in Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey was upset. I got to give a huge shout out to J-Dub, man. J-Dub, Jimmy Ward. He actually threw him to the ground and was like, "Oh hell no! You think he's gonna go touchdown?"
And he's strong. That Christian McCaffrey got strong, but I think that's why he was so angry. He couldn't believe Dub weighs maybe 200 pounds. Christian goes over 200 pounds.
When I saw this land, I'm like, "Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, that's a penalty." I'm like, "Oh, here we go." And then he called it. I'm like, "Oh, thank God." Because the way I was worried because of the way he threw him on the ground, I'm like, "Yo, they might get him for that."
But Justin, did you notice what was going on? Okay, McCaffrey grabbed Dub. It looks like he almost grabbed the face mask as they were coming down, and then Dub just said, "Oh, you go do that." Dub put a move on a WWE move to get him down to the ground. So if I'm the ref, I make the same call. You guys are fighting. I ain't about to call it on one or the other. Put the ball down and let's go. Because both of you guys are out of line. If I were to throw a flag, it's going to be offsetting penalties. Because Kristen's grabbing and fighting. Dub is trying to get him out of bounds. And they got a grip on each other. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Dub had a helpless guy flinging him like a doll. Kristen had a grip on Dub too. So I said, oh, man. And they got up fighting.
Yes. And another dark horse of the game was DJ Jones. DJ Jones, everybody was talking about Julian Taylor. Yeah. DJ Jones came back. He made an impact. Sack. Defensive thing. He had 2 stops on 4th down. 2 stops, not 1 but 2. He was able to, same thing, And I feel like if you move on from anybody this year, it's probably Sheldon Day. I don't know why. I think so because you put Julian Taylor and DJ Jones together. That's a unit right there, maybe. But
you're right though. Defensive lines tough to make next year. I don't know who's going to go, but they can't keep everybody. Keep Eric Armstead too. So yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough because this defense, man. Oh my God, this defense is good. This defense is like
crazy good.
This defense is like on top. They're like attack mode every single down. Except that, Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, whatever. I don't know this walk. I think that was a Ron Blair's, he could have recognized a little bit better when we're looking at it. But I get that's growing pains, get through it.
Yeah, I know. And it's the thing. We're only halfway through the season. We need to be patient about a few things on this team. We're expecting perfection too quickly. But it'll come. Justin, let me see the ball night on Raw, okay?
Yeah, yep, you got it.
All right, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you. All right. Let's go check out and see what Lee has to say. Lee. Hello, Lee. Hello, Lee. Lee. Hello. Hello.
Have something to prove.
because the 49ers said up there they were gift wrapping. He was gift wrapping to them about Bill Belichick. But the bottom
Stephen A.
line is,
Smith.
he received far more hype than some would say he has deserved. And the NFC is very tough. So I don't think they're going to be making. Kyle's mad at me now. I don't think they're going to be making the playoffs this season. What's up, Ronbo?
Lee, that's perfect. That's funny. Because, all these guys got to answer to all the things, like Richard Sherman says, you guys don't change your tune. Don't start getting on the 49ers train. Keep talking that same raggedy stuff you was talking in the first few weeks of the season. This way, at the end of the season, we can say, now look at you. Now look at you. Boy, I love it.
Oh, it feels good today, doesn't it, Ronbo? Like,
oh, it feels so
everyone
good.
was saying we're not going to make the playoffs. We're not even going to win a division. And like today, we were just absolutely on fire. Our defense has been good all year, Ronbo. But today,
clowned the Panthers. Clowned them.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing for Carolina.
It was.
If I was a Carolina fan, I'd be burning all my stuff, my jerseys, everything.
Oh, I'd be pissed. You know what, though, Lee? I'd be thinking revenge. I said, the day's going to come. We're going to get this one back. Because the 49ers ran the score up on them, Lee. They actually they could have scored one more time, too.
That was the good thing, because, there's been a few times this year where we've been up and Kyle sort of just coasted and sort of took the foot off the pedal. But today he didn't hold back, and he let it all out on offense today. I think last week we faced Washington and the conditions were, they weren't good. We couldn't really do much, It was raining. It was just not really good for, playing an offensive kind of football.
You can't play
so we had to grind it out, but it's good. That was a good lesson because it helps us later on, if we come up against those same conditions and that same type of game. And today he was able to release, his offense and show everyone what he can actually do out there. And that was a masterclass he put on today, Ronbo. No one thought we put 51 points up on Carolina. I think they had one of the best against the pass, and I think they had the most sacks this year also. But their weakness was stopping the run, and that's our strength there. Running the ball.
And that's a tribute to Kyle Shanahan's offensive system. The Panthers got fooled all day long. And then they didn't tell Kyle Allen, hey, Kyle, don't keep throwing at Richard Sherman. Go to option 2 or 3 if that's your first option. They kept throwing it to him. Lee, it was fun. God, that was fun.
Yeah, it was crazy out there today. Coleman, Bosa, Ronbo, a lot of people, you want the Bosa. And what did he have, 3 sacks today?
3.
An INT.
Yes.
He was just crazy.
He's all world.
It was crazy today. And he's only a rookie, Ronbo. Imagine what he's going to be like in a couple of seasons,
That's what I keep thinking. My
God. We get pressure from everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what if D Ford gets healthy?
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah. D Ford, like Ronald Blair's out there making plays, DJ Jones. The whole line's eating. It doesn't matter who we put out there.
Lee, we gotta keep it short tonight, though. But listen, tomorrow night, Lee, we haven't seen you in a long time, man. Let's see tomorrow night if you get a chance, huh?
Thanks, Ronbo. It's great to see us winning in 7-0.
Yeah.
And nothing funnier than but he's injury prone, Ronbo. He's injury prone. He gave up on his team.
Fun stuff. All right, Lee. Have a great day, fam. I'll talk to you later. Oh, God, I love bringing this stuff back up. I didn't say it. Lee said it. Aaron code is 209. Hope you got your thing cleared up.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yo, who's this?
Hey, this is David, man.
David? Hi, Dave.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo, man? I'm on my way home from the game, man. We just whooped some ass today, baby.
It was worse than that. That was annihilation.
Bud,
Total annihilation.
It was over at halftime, bud. It was fucking over.
Maybe the first quarter.
Over. Hold on. My girl wants to get on you real quick. Like, come on, baby, give him a Ronbo. Give him a 9.
Let me hear this.
9.
Oh!
Yeah!
God, I like that.
Yeah, hey, we was over there at the game, man. I've been trying to get on here for a minute. Man, I fucking lost my voice today, baby. That game was fucking beautiful, man.
That was fun.
Defense is fucking looking sexy.
Oh.
We is just, man, I don't even know when are we going to lose, Ronbo. When are we going to lose, man?
I'm worried about the Saints, but I'm not worried about Green Bay anymore. Who else is on a schedule? Atlanta's quit. They're looking for, I guess they're looking for draft picks. That's it. The Saints. That's it. Dave, listen, the 49ers, if they beat the Saints, do you know they could go 15 without losing?
Oh, I know.
The Hawks can't beat the 49ers.
Hell no. Hell no. Does she what? Does she? Man, fuck the Seahawks, bud. They ain't got nothing. Hey, our defense is badass, man. Nick Bosa, Defoe, man, they is looking, man, it's dangerous out there, man.
It is.
It's dangerous.
I tell you.
You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's so crazy.
And it's going to get crazier. Because like I said, the offense is still building. They're not finished. But the defense is so good that the offense can get out there and just do what they do and score 50-something points.
Hey, my question was, the Panthers were supposed to be the test. What?
What test?
What test, man? we put 50 on them, man. Fuck, dude, it's embarrassing.
It really
was.
Embarrassed
them, man.
I can't feel sorry for them, though.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Man.
I just want to get on the show and talk to you, Ronbo. I've been watching you for a minute. First time calling in. But, dude, man, I was at the game today. Woo, a smacking, boy. Man, we smacked them so hard, man. Hell yeah.
Get used to it. I tell you what, I don't see things improving in Arizona for the other team. I really don't. And next week, it's the Hawks' turn. 7, 8, 9. It could be 10-0, Dave. I'm telling you, it's not looking good for opponents. And each and every week, the 49ers offense is going to get better.
I don't know. Yep. I know it's our defense, man. It's just kicking so much ass. Today, Tevin Coleman, though.
Oh.
Who knew that, though, man? Damn. Oh. Emmanuel Sanders, first drive, a touchdown.
Don't forget Raheem Mostert. He got involved.
At the end. Though.
I mean, the thing is, it was so funny.
Hey, I felt sorry for the fans.
Dave, we're going to go, fam. I'll tell you what, hopefully you get a chance. Come on back for tomorrow night Raw, will you?
Hey, we gonna give you a shout out. Hold on, ready, babe. 1, 2, 3. Niners! Yeah! And we out, man. Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you, Dave.
Bye.
Appreciate having you. Have a good day.
For sure.
Oh, man. And there's a David Garcia says, answer 209 number. That's it. It's David. 209. That's him. Shorty Doo-Wop Niner Batista. He says, way to go, Niners. I've been talking trash. Yeah, it must be in. Okay. I've been talking trash in Oklahoma all year. Thanks for backing me up. See, this is the thing, you know. I've been talking trash for a couple of years since Shanahan arrived. So finally, the trash talk has merit behind it. Let's go. Hey, Jersey Joe. Jersey.
Hey, Ronbo, how you doing?
Jersey, I'm feeling very depressed, actually. I felt sorry for the Panthers, and I don't know why Kyle did that to him. He could have.
I know, it
was really bad.
It's kind of sad.
It was.
Yeah, it's. Oh my God! Oh my gosh, Rob! Oh my God! Oh man, I tried to stay real calm right now. I can't. My heart's pounding. Oh, Rob! Oh, I gotta start with this. When you try me with a sorry ass receiver like Olsen, that's the result you gonna get. Don't you ever talk about me. Woo!
Kyle Allen is gonna be in his sleep, waking up. God. Oh God, Coach, I'm sorry. Kyle, what's wrong? Well, this guy's 25 guy with the hair and everything back there kept throwing a puck, kept picking me off. Why'd you throw it at him twice? I don't know.
Oh man, Rob, I Coleman on 4 touchdowns, thus tying with the great Al Bundy. 4 touchdowns in a single game. Oh, my good Lord.
Well, in that case, you should give a shout-out to Nick Bosa. Nicky B, 3 sacks and an INT. How many guys can say? Somebody just said how long ago that happened. 1982, Lawrence Taylor.
Kyle Allen was scared. He was scared. You see him? I ain't trying to tackle that big mofo.
Man.
Hey, Ronbo, you saw it. I saw it. A lot of us true faithful saw it. Shanahan has not lost a single damn step. His scheme is just as good as it's. Oh my gosh!
He's putting twists and perks on it.
I know the defense looked completely. I have never seen him that confused. Even the announcer was pointing out, "Look at this guy. Where the hell am I going?" Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, I love it, Rob. I'm sorry to Kenny, but I don't think we're going 13-3. I seriously don't.
What do you think we're going 15-1?
I've been saying 19-0, but come on, I'm not. I got to get serious. But
no, you could be right. I'm not. That's not far fetched. I don't know who's going to stop the 49ers, really. And as I say, the offense is going to continue to get better. When that happens, it's over.
Oh, good Lord, it's going to be unleashed. But you know, this defense that's the one thing that Shanahan was missing when he was at Atlanta.
A defense.
He had somewhat okay defense, but this defense is just insane. I'm an offensive dude. I've never been so excited to see a defense. Like, seriously, get Quan back out there. Get Nicky back out there. Oh, my gosh.
They are fun.
I'm sorry, Ronbo. I was at work. I'm driving. People looking at me, yelling and everything. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, Ronbo.
And Bosa's out there doing the Bosa?
Oh, my gosh. It's hitting me like crazy, Ronbo. Everybody keeps saying the Seahawks. But we have the Cardinals next, don't we?
We got the Cardinals Thursday night.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's 8-0 right there.
Yeah, unless they go in there and don't take it seriously. That's the only way they could lose that game. Yeah.
Nah, anyway. They better not.
No, they won't. Hey, JJ, we're going to go because there's a lot of folks want to say something about tonight's game. Appreciate you, fam. Come on, see you tomorrow night on Raw, okay?
I got to finish it. Faithful, 7 down. 12 to go. Come on. Woo! I'm sorry, Rumble. I'm lit like crazy right now.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Like JJ.
All right, fam.
All right, fam. Let's roll on over to Paul. Hey, Paulie.
Yo, Ronbo.
Paulie, when it rains, it pours, man. This is ridiculous. They haven't had this kind of start 4 times in 49ers history. 4, Paulie. You're witnessing history. Wow.
Ronbo, we are the truth, man. We are the truth. We are taking it all, baby. Ronbo, this is great. We are going to win the Super Bowl, Ronbo.
I'm not going to argue.
Say, baby.
I ain't gonna offer
no argue. Who's going to argue with me?
Tell you.
Who can argue with me? Anybody alive on stream want to get on? Who can argue with me? The 49ers are going to win the Super Bowl. Yes, sir.
Woo. God,
you got it, Ronbo.
I don't know what we're going to do then. I guess we could just be beside yourself.
Playoffs and all. Are we going to make the playoffs? What, are you kidding me?
Nah.
Are you kidding me? Are we going to make the playoffs? What are you talking about?
That's a given.
That's a given. Come on, man. We'll make the playoffs? That's disrespectful. Ronbo. Ronbo. We're taking the whole damn thing, baby.
And Paulie,
we got this, brother.
Tell you, and you know how
we are going to win the Super Bowl, baby.
The media.
We are going to win the Super Bowl, Ronbo.
The media's not going to be able to handle. I don't know, Paulie. We better not do that.
Guys
like Stephen A. Smith and some of these guys that have been making a living about talking bad about the Niners. What will they do?
Yeah. Right. We are unstoppable, baby. Who's going to beat us, Ronbo?
I can't see. Only Saints. That's the only team I can see that can stay on the field with the 49ers. Everybody else is going to get killed. The Saints, maybe? Because they got, the coaching staff.
Defense, man.
Sean Payton is still real deal. But I tell you, this team is crazy good.
This team is crazy, Ronbo. Nobody's touching us, baby. We got this, Ronbo. Nobody can touch us. We got it. The Niners off. Nobody wants to play us. Nobody.
They shouldn't.
Nobody. The Patriots, Ravens. Oh man, this is it,
Ravens.
baby. You know, shout out to my man Melvin. You know, he calls in. Melvin.
Yeah,
I've actually
Melvin.
been to a friend. Yeah, he
What's up,
mixed it up a
Mel?
little bit. I've been. Yeah, Melvin. Me and Ronbo. Me and you. I lived in Jersey for years, and me and Ronbo have been friends for years. And me and Melvin just linked up, like, you know, the last couple, 2-3 years. And
Awesome.
I've been on this show, man. I've been supporting you back when, God, man.
We were
like
getting
some
beat on a weekly
terrible
basis.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Weekly basis.
God.
It was terrible. And but
that
you know what?
way,
I'm here with you every night, Rombo.
Hey,
I love what
appreciate
you
it
do,
too,
man.
Paulie.
You bring us all together.
You know I love you,
Yes.
man. Hey, Paulie.
We are the truth. Who's going to beat us, Rombo?
I keep
Who
telling you,
can
man.
stop us?
Ain't nobody
Joey
out there,
Bosa? Come on,
Paulie.
3 sacks in the first half? Come on, man. Who's fucking with us? Who
Paulie,
can fuck with us?
They're going to try, Paulie. Paulie, we got to go, though, because we got a lot of people who want to say
Yeah, I know
something.
you got callers coming in. I know you got other callers coming in, but Rombo, this is us, baby. This is our year. Nobody's taking it. Super 49ers, baby. We got it.
Feeling
Let's go.
Feeling it.
I love you, Rombo.
Hey,
Shout
love you
out to
back,
Melvin.
fam.
Melvin, if you're listening, Melvin, we got this. We are the truth. We are the truth. I'm out here in Jersey. I live in Jersey now. You know what I'm saying? Representing for the nation. I got my 49er hat.
There you
Jersey,
go.
I'm walking my dog. You know what I'm saying? I love you.
I love
Let's
Paulie
do
gets a blow by blow. Paulie, have a great night, man. I'm going to see you tomorrow, okay?
Rombo, love you.
Love you
Yes,
back,
sir.
I
fam.
might have to get
Good night.
my jersey dry cleaned tomorrow.
Omar down in Dade County. The big Florida Empire chapter. Omar.
Rombo!
Yo!
Oh, ooh la la! I gotta keep saying that. I gotta keep saying that. Let me tell you something.
Please
All
tell me.
these people that were talking this yin yang about the Panthers test and this and that, dude, we destroyed these guys. Not beat them.
That was awful.
We gave them an ass whipping.
Yes.
Dude, it was a straight up blowout. And I said 35-14. But they put up a 50-piece on these guys. It's like a 50-piece of wings.
I mean,
as I hold the fries.
I did not see that coming. Whoa. My God.
Yeah, 50. I didn't think it was going to be a 50-piece. But, man, it was bad.
You
know.
Man, the defense was just ruthless. I mean, at one point, I was complaining because I thought the quarterback was getting too much time. I said, man, get Kyle. Get him. And then I realized, wait a minute, they've sacked him all day long. What are you talking about? Whew, man. Oh.
And also, they were saying on NFL Network, oh, yeah, well, Kyle Allen hasn't had no picks yet, and he's going to give the 49ers all they can handle. I said, I don't believe these guys are saying this. I said, and I was like, you know what? I said, you just woken up a dragon.
Yep.
Man, these good dudes went in there and whooped his ass. I'm serious. I'm tired of all these people talking football and don't know shit.
They don't. There's a lot of people like that, but you know what? It's okay because you get to look at them later and say, what a fool you were. 3 INTs.
Nick Bosa, are you serious? 3 sacks and interception. The last time that happened was 82. Lawrence Taylor? Seriously right now? This guy's like the dude, like, you know, he's like playing out of his mind, and I'm glad we drafted him. The boogeyman. This guy's like Mike Miles and Freddy Krueger all in one. This guy's amazing. Oh my God! When he picked off that ball, me and my buddy were just like, oh man, I wanted him to run that back in the end zone so bad.
I couldn't believe he had it. I kept looking at the screen. Isn't that Nick running with the ball? No flag? Whoa! I couldn't believe it.
He jumped in the air. He jumped in the air and he grabbed a thing like a damn cheeseburger out the air.
And you love cheeseburgers like I do, right? That's the best analogy you could use right there, boy. Grab that Big Mac.
That's that thing like a bunch of wings, man. Are you serious right now?
Let me tell you something, Ronbo. Let me tell you something, man. You know what? It's like I told you before, man. The first time I called in, I've been a Niner fan since '87 for 31 years, and I've never seen our team play this good. Maybe in '88, '89 when Joe was there at our quarterback. I'm not comparing errors because it's unfair, but I tell you, as far as an all-around team, defense, and everything, I think this is one of the best Niner teams that we've ever had. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says.
You're going to get an argument because I already got into an argument about this yesterday. And they don't want to believe it. They still think Harbaugh's defense was better. I said, I don't know, guys.
No way. It's not even close. Not even close. I'm sorry.
I know, right? Because Bowman and Willis, okay. But how about the rest? This defense is a little more talented, a little more athletic. I agree.
They're a lot quicker. They're more athletic. As far as our D line, that's the best D line I've ever seen the Niners had. Now, I know back in the day, if you remember some of these names like Pierce Holt and Kevin Fagan, I don't remember these guys' names.
You got a roll call of those names. And even Charles, the best. Yeah.
Charles Haley.
Yeah, but fam, we got to cut. We're gonna cut it short tonight because we got a whole lot of people want to say something. So let me see you tomorrow night.
Okay.
Shout out to Dade County. What's your number? Your chapter?
Dade City.
Dade City.
Yeah, Dade City. Dade City, Florida. I want to give a big shout out to Dade City, Florida, and all the Niner Empire down here. We kicked some ass. We're 7-0. We have a short week. We're going to be playing the Cardinals this weekend, so let's go whip some ass and be 8-0. Ronbo, thank you for the platform that you've given us Niners, man. I love your show, brother. I love you. Thank you for everything, my friend, and God bless you, my brother.
Thank you. I love you all, everybody in Dade City. Hey, guys, have a good night,
Stay humble.
All right.
Take it easy.
Thanks, man. There you go. And let's get Sharon. Sharon, what's up?
Hello.
Sharon, you knew about this. You knew it was going to be this rough, didn't you?
Finer than the mighty 49er, right?
Exactly. It's so fun to be in that.
I was not expecting that game to go that way. Oh, my God.
Nobody did. Well, some people say they did. I didn't see that coming. My God.
I didn't either. But when they got that first touchdown and they came back, and I was like, okay, game over. I'm done.
I thought maybe
and
they would
Bosa,
get a few
oh
points.
My God, it was the Bosa show all day long.
They're going to start scheming for him, Sharon. They got to figure out something to stop Bosa. So they're going to start double teaming him or something.
Somebody can stop him. He's a monster.
Oh,
if
man.
the dude goes on, he's going to get right back up.
I know. I know. You knock Bosa down, you get somebody sacks your quarterback anyway.
And Richard Sherman got his second interception. Oh, my God. Everybody was stepping up. Like, wait a minute. Am I in the dream?
I know. You got to slap and pinch yourself. I mean, it was just crazy.
And I wasn't even nervous. I mean, it's like when they came out 4-7 the next thing, then 7-3, and they came back to 14. I said, okay, there's nothing to do. We got this. I'm good.
Yeah, we can move the ball.
I enjoyed that game. I can watch it again.
I mean, we were moving the ball so easily that I didn't know we were going to get 50 points. Whoa.
I didn't know it was going to be 51-13. That was a blowout. It's like,
I know. I thought they were supposed to have a good defense.
I don't know what they ate the night before the game, but dang, they did their thing.
Hey, Sharon, you know what? They're tired of people saying, you guys haven't played anybody. Okay, well, bring somebody in here.
I have to say something, too. They were talking about, the Panthers are going to beat the Niners, and they're going to lose to the Panthers. Okay, Stephen A., and I forgot who else. We deserve respect now because we beat them, and they're supposed to be like the number one team. I didn't see that at all. They looked so confused and so lost out there. It wasn't funny. It was like, and you just throw the ball right at Richard Sherman? Are you stupid?
He did it twice. Sherm almost got it the first time. Why would you throw that ball back over there again? Oh, I'm surprised the coach didn't tell him.
You didn't see Richard Sherman coming, but oh my God.
Sherman, I hope people continue to think Richard Sherman can't do his job.
They need to get off Garoppolo's back too, because he did his thing, but one interception. All quarterbacks do that. They're not perfect.
And the thing is, one INT of a game where they score that many points. We can't look at the points he scored. We're only going to look at the INT, and that's what we're going to judge him on. Give me a break. That's just hating.
I mean,
Straight
what do you
hating.
expect out of him, though? I mean, he's doing good. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing what I want him to do. I mean, it's like you guys expect a whole lot. Like he's supposed to be Superman or Spider-Man, but come on now.
All I know is he put up points. All right, he got his one INT. Okay, get over it. He still did other good work. Good quarterbacks do that all the time, and nobody condemns them.
Exactly.
Let Jimmy do it too.
Everybody slips up once in a while. Like,
Damn
good
right.
Lord.
Yeah, you know,
You got to
if
do
he
it
sucked
for
the whole
me,
game,
Ronbo. Even
yeah. Yeah. That's all right.
You
We
got to
won the
do it
game.
for me, Ronbo.
We're out of
That's
time,
right,
so I didn't even see the
7-0.
clock. Sharon, let's see tomorrow night. We got a lot of people want to say something tonight. Come
All
on back
right,
tomorrow
good
night
night.
for Raw. We'll be looking for you, okay?
All right, bye.
All right. Night, Sharon. It's just, hey, and James, would you come on in here, please?
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
James, you know what's up. You're talking about the NFC West champs. I don't see the
Yeah.
49ers losing no 2 and 3 games, so that's what it's going to take for the Hawks to catch them. And the Hawks win 3 while they lose. I mean, that ain't go, you know what? One more time. And when we whoop the Hawks in 2 weeks, that's it. Game over. 49ers win
Yes,
the
sir.
West. Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you what, I said in the beginning of the season, I said about I could really see something great in Emmanuel Mosley.
Oh.
And now it's starting
right.
to pan out. And I'm telling you right now, I do believe that Akello might actually be really studying the playbook for a while. As long as Mosley. I mean, listen,
how he can improve.
I'm not taking nothing away from Akello, okay, because he is starting to play better. But
he looks real good.
Emmanuel Mosley is like, listen, bro, this kid is almost an heir apparent to Sherman in what I see. Because he doesn't take plays off, man. He doesn't take plays off. And they're only going to grow and continue to get bigger. And big shout out, big props, of course, to Nick Bosa. And it's a phenomenal job he did today. And, you know, all season long as a 49er. And, you know, I was one that had said, hey, you know, I wouldn't mind if we go after Josh Allen. But guess what? That's neither here nor there right now because we 7-0 and Nick Bosa's in our building. So all those that might have a little sidebar chat, listen, you're about as low as I ain't even gonna estimate your height. But I'll say it like this. Hey, it is what it is. And right now this team they're primed and they're just showing up. I said about what I seen from them and the names and the players they acquired and the draft and free agency. I said, I believe this defense has a chance to interfere with some statistical defenses from the past. Well, 7 sacks today, 3 INTs, beat them by, it was, I want to say 70 points because we was more closer than 70 than they was at 51. But at the end of the day, you know, it's football.
Yes.
And Kyle Shanahan, he showed me something today that really, it shows me that he's beyond most coaches in the NFL offensively, scheme-wise, because, listen, he made sure those runs went right to Luke Kuechly. Luke Kuechly.
Mm-hmm.
He made sure that passes were thrown to him. That pass Jimmy got the interception on. Hey, refs could have called holding on Kuechly. They didn't do it, but he wound up with the interception. But I don't care what no one says. I'm not going to say I'm happy seeing Jimmy throw a pick every game. But what I have seen in the picks he's thrown per game, he still stood in there and willed that team to win.
There you go. There you go, James. Underline it. Underline it.
All y'all drinking that fake alcohol and ain't no alcohol, and you standing there, you was drunk before you even took the top off the bottle. But anyway, listen, man, right now, I can't. I watched the game with one of my brothers who's a part of the Empire Hakeem. He was home, and we watched that game, man. And I'm telling you, we were drunk. I wasn't drinking no alcohol, but he was. But we were drunk in the first quarter.
James, I love it. James, let's finish this tomorrow night because we're going to try to get as many folks as we can in there because the phone is just crazy tonight.
Rombo, you might have some technicians passing out tonight. There's so many Niners fans from the Empire.
It's so much fun.
Thank you for what you do. Niner Empire, Niner for life. See you tomorrow by the grace of God.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, James. Oh, man. And Charles, come on in, Charles. Charles? Charles, you got it? Charles? Hey, I think Charles has a transmission problem. All right. But anyway, and James put it exactly what I wanted to hear. You know what? You could blame Jimmy G for all the BS you want. He still willed them to that win. Hey, David. It might be about trouble on this end. This is why I don't appreciate people taking shots at him. You know, he did a lot of good things. If I see a quarterback that does 12 good things and does one bad thing, how in the world can that one thing reflect entirely on a whole body of work? Hey, Charles, are you on?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. What's going on, Ronbo? Man, I'm hyped, boy.
Oh, I tell you.
Can I believe 50 points, man, 50-13, man. I was sitting in sports bar watching this game, man. I was like, man, I can go home at halftime and just be cool, man. I could not believe this. You know, the run game is stout, and then we're doing this with 2 backup tackles,
yes,
and a backup cornerback, man, and
the fullback's gone, and a tight end's out there doing his job.
Oh my God!
See,
man, that is phenomenal, man.
That's that coaching staff. That coaching staff is lit.
Man, we got Emmanuel Sanders, man. We got Debo Samuel's back.
Did you see Debo tonight?
Man,
yeah, man.
Or
today?
Oh, yeah. And then the wideouts, they're still unknown. That's the great thing about it is that, who the cornerback is going to tee off on. Who are they going to double team? You can't double team none of my wideouts.
You know what?
You can't double team.
You'll double team George Kittle. But after that, like you say though, they don't know who's capable of really what. And Kyle's got the ball calling all over the field. You got Debo 1 minute.
I know.
You got Emmanuel Sanders, and then all of a sudden Kendrick Bourne comes out of nowhere. It's just really rough on the DC.
Yeah, and so that's what's the most scary thing about our team, man, is that our wide receivers are talented, they're tough, they're physical, but you still don't know. It's like they're secret agents. They're making things happen. And nobody can stop him. That's the fun. And then we got Mosley. I'm like, this guy went undrafted. He went undrafted and he plays this well. Oh my God, that is phenomenal. And then you got Brunskill, the right tackle. Then you got Scholes.
He's doing a really good job.
He was a 6th-round draft pick. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding, man? That is unheard of. Man, this is unbelievable. This is totally unbelievable. I'm so taken. Breida 2 years ago was undrafted. Man, this is the coach's dream right here, man. This team is unbelievable. Then Bosa is just unbelievable, man. That pick 6, I saw that. I saw him jump. I saw him catch it. I was like, wow, he picked him off now. Oh my God, this dude, he is just
crazy
man.
good athlete.
I didn't see. Man, this team is phenomenal. And then Eric Armstead to top it off. Not only Bosa, but Eric Armstead is just like, look, I know I've been hiding behind the scenes. I know I've been acting as a photographer. He was acting as a photographer. I know I've been doing that, but this year, this is my contract year. I'm coming out. Man, this guy is unstoppable.
You know what, Charles, we can't lose him. I don't know what the 49ers got to do. You franchise him or something, but do not let Eric Armstead walk out of here.
Do not let him go.
No,
I'm telling you, man, this guy is phenomenal, man. He is Buckner 2.0.
Charles,
so
we're gonna go. Charles, can we see you tomorrow? We're trying to get everybody, but we're gonna cut it a little short tonight. Let me see. I'll see you tomorrow night on Raw. All right.
Okay. All right, Ronbo.
Thanks, fam. Appreciate you.
All
Have a
right,
good night. All right. Where is Taga? My favorite dude. Why is it Taga Kale? Don't hide. Listen, remind me when he comes back in here, fam. When he comes back in here tomorrow, whatever. Get David. Yes.
Ayo, how you doing?
Oh, David, couldn't do any better, man. This is ridiculous, man. I was expecting a tight contest for 4 quarters, and we win it in the 4th quarter. That game was over midway through the 1st quarter.
Right. No, yeah, absolutely. It was a great showing. Couple things, and we all have our opinion. We all agree, and we'll disagree and everything. But this defense is great. It's a good defense, very good defense.
Grizzly.
You can't say that they're better than the 80s and 90s defenses because, I know they're different eras.
I know.
They're different eras. I know that. But you got to remember this. When Joe and Steve and all them were playing back then, they were playing against the Philadelphia Eagles, the Giants, the Cowboys, the Redskins of those eras. And those guys were as equal.
And there was no salary
good,
cap.
and even at times even better. Yeah, man, they were really good. So I'm not taking anything away from this defense. This defense is scary. It's really good. We have one good thing on our side, too. Everybody has declined, and we've become really good. So that's going to help us a lot. Big time. But I'm not taking anything away from the talent. These guys are really talented. Armstead's good, but he ain't no Buckner. He's benefiting off the defensive change and the rest of the guys that come on board. So he's good, but he's become good because of them.
Well,
that's what I think. That's my opinion.
And the funny thing about it, you mentioned that Buckner's stats are struggling this year, but then again, Buckner's drawing. I don't know why teams are still. I don't know if I was going to double team somebody. You do have to double team Buckner, though. If he gets loose, you are dead. But still, the devastation. Even though you stop Buckner, now the rest of his crew, Buckner's probably delighted to allow this. It's scary.
They're chipping them. They're blocking them. They're scheming against them, but then leaves everything else wide open. So that's fine. That's fine. That's the whole point, right? The whole point is not to have just one guy. Everybody's eating right now. So,
David, with that though, what would Belichick what would Belichick do? What would Belichick do? Now, here's the thing. Who's our best defensive? You gonna take Bosa away from us? If you're Belichick, what do you do?
No, man, Ronbo. They better hope that they don't meet us in the Super Bowl because we're going to eat Tom Brady alive. It's over. It is over. They should have never got rid of Trent Brown. They should have kept him. There would have been only maybe a little bit of chance, and that's it. But that's it. It's over. I mean, this is our year, man. I think we take it this year. We knock out TB12, the Patriots, and then we go on for a good run to create our dynasty ourselves. So the Niners are prime. This win is dedicated to all those pardon my language, punk-ass Panthers from before when they had Kevin Green, Lamar Lathan, Mills, all those guys to beat up on us all the time, and Kerry Collins.
Cam was looking good.
And shame on you, referees and Panthers, for throwing a flag at a punter. How could you? Shame on you.
Oh.
Just because you rung your bell. If anything, that receiver should be cut because he got blasted by a kicker.
Well, the thing is, I hate that call. If both players go down at the same time, okay, I can blame the player, the guy who got hit too. He dropped his shoulder and his helmet hit.
Hey,
God, I hate that call.
Shame on you, it's a kicker. Shame on you.
But David, it's not your everyday kicker though. Mitch Wentz is a scary dude, man.
He's like a mutant, man. He got something else. But
David, we got to stop.
He's a Terminator.
And I'm calling that too. David, we're gonna stop because we got too many calls tonight, but we're trying to get everybody in. David.
No problem, Ronbo. Hey,
see you tomorrow.
What do you think about Bosa right now?
Oh man. Big Show, I can't wait. He won't call in. I'm going to have to go after him. Big Show's on the phone? All right. David, see you tomorrow.
All right, see you tomorrow, Ronbo.
Oh, I love this stuff. Oh, man. But, hey, 301 Washington Zone. You're in Maryland.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Ronbo.
Yo,
can you hear me?
Yeah, who is this?
Yo, this is Josh, man. You can call me Sway, though.
Suedo?
First time caller, bro. Sway.
Sway. Is that right? Suedo. Like suede
sir.
shoes, Suedo. Suedo, hey, nice
Like
to meet you,
suede.
fam.
Yo, first time caller, bro. I'm a huge fan. I just got to
Thanks.
do it one time. Nana!
Yes.
My wife's looking at me like I'm crazy right now.
Are you in public?
Nah, I'm downstairs. I'm just went upstairs, bro. Yo, why they still hating on us, man? Why they still hating on us?
They can't accept it, Suedo.
Why
They can't accept
I
it.
just don't understand, man. They said, all right, we had James. They said we just played Jameis. We just had Dalton, Rudolph, Mayfield, Goff. We got a little bit of respect with Goff, and then Keenum and Allen, and then they still hating Ronbo.
Again, it won't stop. We got to go 12-0. And then maybe somebody say something good. And they hate to put us in the same sentence with the best teams in the NFL. They ain't going to, hey, Suedo, it's not going to change this Monday after the Monday Night Football. When they do the power rankings, we're still going to be number 2. That's the best we can expect.
Yo, I don't care, though. I don't care about all that shit. You know, like, I know in my heart that we have a beast-ass team, that our defense is way better, just like I agree with the other caller you had, that our defense is way better than the Harbaugh defense. I mean, we just play. We play as a team. Everybody feeds off of each other. Sherman got everybody playing, man. Like, it's an amazing feeling, man, to go into these games and just watch them ball out. Like, I've never had so much fun watching a defense play. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know exactly. I can't wait till they get out there.
Just watching the offense, Jimmy's going to do his thing. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is the type of quarterback that needs a number 1 receiver. I don't think he's that type of quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's just that dude that's just going to hit the open man. He got his number 1 in Kittle. He's always going to be the number 1 guy. But when it comes, Deebo Samuels has to come in and know that, hey, I'm not going to be that superstar receiver on the team because he's passing the ball to 18. He's passing the ball to 19. He's passing the ball to 17 and everybody else that's on the squad. Everybody's going to get to touch the ball. I got coworkers at work asking me, yo, who should I pick up on my fantasy from the Niners? I'm like,
I know,
nobody.
Right?
Nobody. Because none of them going to give you points. But you know what? I love that shit because I don't play fantasy. But I know that my team is going to win as a team. And I love that they ain't picking up nobody from my team. I hate that fantasy stuff.
But
Suedo,
if you ever do, anybody asks that question again, you can always go with Kittle, and you could probably start going with TC. Tevin Coleman is lost.
I always say Kittle. And you know what's funny, man? I know that a lot of people had Tevin Coleman sitting on the bench and start a breeder. Like that's just funny. That's
Normally,
funny to me because I knew that shit was gonna happen.
He has that ability. Suedo, we're gonna go, fam. Let me see tomorrow night if you get some time, huh?
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna definitely hit you up, man. I love the show. I love everything you're doing. Yo, faithful,
thanks.
everybody listening. I love all of y'all, bro. 49ers, let's keep doing this shit, bro. Niners! Love you, bro. See you.
We love you back, Suedo. See you tomorrow night if you get some time. I hope so. All right. Let's go check out PJ.
Ronbo.
PJ.
What's happening, Ronbo?
Oh, PJ, winning. It looks like we can't stop winning. 49ers refuse to lose, fam. These guys are tough.
Yeah. This is it. We can't be beaten now.
Tell you, that's why that's why you got to be careful of the Cardinals. See, this is the game with the Cardinals and everybody. I mean, people are already penciling in 49ers 8-0. Got to play that game. Play the Cardinals. They can be tough. They're scary. We don't know what they're capable of. They're still a young team. Got to play them because everybody knows we're going to beat the Hawks, and the Hawks know it too. Hawks know it. Y'all know it, Hawks. Oh.
I think they know it too. They know it too.
They don't, PJ.
It's not the same Russell Wilson who could outrun somebody because it's not doing that nowadays. No way.
Not for 4 quarters. Not against this team. And they barely got away from the Falcons today. They beat the Falcons 27-20, and they jumped out to a huge lead, and the Falcons came back. Well, they ain't going to be jumping out to no huge lead on the 49ers. Then what? Oh, no. We're done. They don't own us no more. I'm telling you right now, PJ. The Hawks papers on the 49ers, bring them papers back to the office. We are no longer your property.
We are taking back the division crown. Thank you.
I think so. And for years to come.
Exactly.
Tell ya.
Yeah, that was a good game. I enjoyed the game. That was nice.
Yeah. It was just a good game.
Used them as a punching bag.
They was mad as hell too, wasn't they? I didn't know Christian McCaffrey had a bad temper. He gets mad. I didn't know he doesn't look like the kind of guy that would just have a bad temper. Him and Jimmy J-Dub over there about to get into it. He was all up in Fred Warner's face. He gets real pissed off.
Yeah, he does.
Kristen, I want him on my team still, though. I had him in my mock draft when he first came out instead of Solomon Thomas. I said, I'm taking guys, don't get mad, I'm taking Christian McCaffrey in the first round. What? I don't know, man. Nobody take no running back in the first round, man. Stop clowning. Yeah.
He wasn't used to being shackled like that. He didn't like it.
No. J-Dub had him, didn't he? J-Dub wrapped him up. Bam! Body slammed him out of bounds. McCaffrey's, oh, no, you didn't. And then, ref had to get in there. A couple of 49ers had to come over there and break it up. J-Dub was back there. Let me go. We got some dogs on this team, PJ. Dogs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm happy about that. All you can ask for is just for them to keep winning. That's all they got to do. Just keep winning.
Just keep playing. I think they'll be okay. PJ, let me say goodbye tonight. Tell you what, tomorrow night we'll be back because we got a whole lot of people to say something. And I'll be looking forward to hearing from you, okay?
Yeah, thank you, Ronbo.
Thank you, PJ. Have a great night. That's PJ. I think he said, is it Bermuda? Is that Bob? Yeah. Hey, Keith, come on in, Keith.
Yeah. Yo, bro.
Keith, your feelings on tonight's game?
I can tell you right now.
That's the best way to put it.
Now. Now I told the fellas and the guys that Nicky Bosa was going to be the truth. Now we did have a conversation about this, Ronbo, a couple months back. You know, when it was talking about second overall and get whatever guy from Memphis and this and that and the third, and I was like, no, because who hasn't played? Now you see what I was talking about. It runs in the bloodline.
It does.
Yo.
And when Nick and Joey have children, if it's a boy, 49ers need to keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him.
Even if it's a girl, she may be out there. She may be out there playing. You know what I mean?
I agree.
We gotta put her on the field too. You know what I'm saying?
She probably come out there and kick butt too.
I'm so proud of the guys, man. They looked so great this year. Matty B. I mean, it's just so many weapons that we have. Like you said on the offensive side, that you don't really get to see because everybody's getting the ball. So, just beautiful. That our defense, man, is something else. Sherman's back. Sherman never left. And people need to understand that. Sherm, for Sherm was the missing piece to get the guys, that person that we needed in the locker room.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the outcome when what Kyle said, brick by brick, and John said, brick by brick.
They wasn't playing.
The house is made, man. The house is made, and it's all brick, and you're not going to be able to run through it. You're not going to be able to blow it down. You got to drop bombs on it.
Gotcha.
So, you know what I mean? And I'm hoping that we can go ahead and continue what we're doing, but we're taking the game at a time. As you can see, these guys are really focused. You know, we're not looking past the schedule. We're playing on the schedule. So whoever we play, we're playing to beat them and put them in the dirt.
Mm-hmm. That beating of the Panthers, that's the worst whooping the 49ers given anybody in how many years? I mean, that's been a long time since 49ers whooped somebody up like that. From the first quarter to fourth quarter, just landed on them. Oh, my.
From the beginning of the game, we was busting their ass from the beginning of the game. It was just a simple fact that even like guys talking about Jimmy. And let me tell you something about it. I'm going to try to get in contact with Stephen A. because I'm tired of him calling him Jimmy G, the porn star. He's going to give my guy some respect.
I done already spoke to him about that. He won't talk to me no more. Boy.
Hey, see, because he's still a Giants fan and whatever he want to be week by week. I really think he like Dallas, to be honest, but he just don't want to get that up. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, Jimmy is a gunslinger. He's gonna throw the ball and make certain mistakes. But in games that we need him to do that, he's gonna do that and make that play.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to give him that type of respect because at the end of the day, we're winning games.
There you go.
He's not costing us games.
And Keith, like you, we're on the same page. I don't want no game manager. Give me a quarterback that's got nerves of steel. Throw that ball. Throw it. And if it don't work, okay. But 9 out of 10 times, it's going to work. That's what I want out of my quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So Jimmy's fine. Love it. Keith, Keith, let's talk tomorrow night on Raw because we got a lot of people want to say something. I appreciate your family. See you tomorrow night, okay?
All day. Niners, man. Niners Empire and Big Show. Stop hiding, Big Show. Go to the TNT.
But,
you know what I mean?
Big Show's holding on.
You don't know him, but you know I got to always mess with him when I get on.
I
love y'all, man.
Back at you, Keith.
Empire. Niners all day. You know what it is. We in there.
All right, Keith. So look for you tomorrow, fam.
All day, fam.
Man. All right, and Big Steve is up next. Big Steve.
Yo, Ronbo.
Steve. What's going on, fam? You 7-0 self. What you got to say about all of this?
Ronbo, honestly, man, I don't even know what to say.
I know.
I don't even know. Yeah, I was so excited watching the game, but after I just felt humbled.
It is a
I
weird
felt humbled
feeling.
for all like the. Oh my God! I mean, it's so good to be 7-0, especially when you do it in such a commanding way, the way we did. My God, dude, it's just like I was speechless at the end of the game. We put up 50 burgers today, man. You know,
and I believe they took their foot off the pedal. It could have been worse, Steve. I think they could have scored 58. I think the 49ers should start running the ball and didn't get serious because the Panthers were done. They couldn't even play defense anymore. They just quit.
We did just as much damage to them in the second half as we did in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
We had 27 points at the half. So what's 27 times 2? 54. So we were right there.
They could have kicked the field goal. Yeah.
Usually you see teams that kind of like taper off in the second half. You know, they'll get maybe a touchdown, field goal. We just kept pounding them. They had no answer for us, Ronbo.
You can't stop a running back.
Who's seeing us?
God.
Who's seeing us, Ronbo?
Well, not the networks.
This is serious. These teams had better start taking us seriously, man. This is no joke. 3 interceptions, 7 sacks.
Against a quarterback who had not thrown one INT up until today?
I'm saying. Oh, my goodness. Kyle Allen was running for his life that whole game. Honestly, Ronbo, I don't care what nobody says, man. We're ready for anything. Saints, Ravens, Packers, bring it on, baby. Our goal is the Super Bowl right now. That's how I see it, man.
I can't wait to play
How
the
about
Packers.
that pick by Richard Sherman, though? Tell me that wasn't sweet.
I'm trying to understand what Kyle was thinking. Kyle Allen, you barely escaped this time, and in the next play you went over there again? Are you foolish or what? I would have left Richard Sherman alone after I got away from him the first time. I'm going to throw over there again? Oh, no, you didn't. He did.
I just think he had so much pressure in his face, man. He was just making them split-second decisions. I don't think he even had time to know where he was throwing that damn ball. My God, man. Nick Bosa balled out again today.
He's fully healthy.
That interception that he picked off, man, I thought he was taking that all the way.
I did too. I didn't know. Nick hasn't got enough speed. It was too far away. I didn't know how close we were to the end zone. But Nick ran it, 20 yards?
At least.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, man. What a game, dude. I love when they all sat down. All the defense came over and they all, posed for that picture. Oh, my God.
I love when they do that.
I'm going to try to find that. I'm going to try to find that on the internet and put that on my Facebook.
Hey, probably
Oh, my
49ers.com,
God,
they'll probably put that picture up because that's just too silly. Boy, they was posing. And
the only problem I see possibly down the line is the Ravens because of the way that the quarterback runs the ball.
Well, if he's the only weapon they're going to have, and they're not going to have, nobody else is going to be able to do anything, the Ravens are going down. I was afraid of them,
and
too.
He knows how to scramble.
Yeah, well, he does.
He knows how to scramble.
He'll get away. Look out for Robert Saleh, though. They'll have a plan. Granted, today he did get away. Christian McCaffrey was a little bit of a problem, but they'll be ready by then. Big Steve, we got to go.
Rombo, I'm going to keep it. Okay. All right, Rombo. It's good talking to you, brother.
Thanks, man. Looking forward to hearing you tomorrow night to get some time. All right.
Yes, sir. Give me a shout out, Rombo.
Yeah, a Niner! Big Steve.
Yes, sir. All right, take care, Rombo.
You too, fam. That's good. Hey, Fabian.
Rombo.
Yo, Fabian.
Rombo, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, fam.
Woo! Man. How about those Niners?
Oh, that's all I can say to me. How about them Niners? I'm loving it. Just ridiculously
seriously.
good.
At this point, it's just kind of like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I got into the Niners. I'm only 24, so I've been a fan since I was born into this. So it's crazy because I really started getting into it when we went to the Super Bowl. And that was just devastating to see that loss, and it went downhill from there.
Man.
But man, 7-0, crazy, and my whole family's just crazy, big time Niners fans. We're out here in Chandler, Arizona.
All right.
We're hitting up that game on Thursday. You already know it.
Oh, yeah.
Going deep.
It's gonna be fun.
We actually have a saying too. We have a saying we kind of started over here. Every single time game day is Jimmy G time. Always. Yeah, I know
It's a
he
good time.
been kind of pulling up a lot of the games, but he's still doing something. He's still making some good plays.
Yeah, and also you got to remember, this is like the first year that Jimmy. What we're seeing now is what we should have seen last year. He missed the entire season.
Yeah.
So he's got to come in this year. He's got to learn Kyle's style. He's got to learn the plays. He's got to get in sync with all the guys on the field.
Right.
And quite frankly, some people are expecting way too much. A guy just comes off an ACL. He's learning a very complicated system. As far as I'm concerned, for what he's done so far, he looks damn good. Now wait till he gets this down, and everybody else does with him. Now we'll judge.
It was kind of scary at first. He was taking those hits, but just seeing how he's just kept going, I feel like that's like his momentum. Like he gets hit, and it's like, oh, all right, you know what? Nah, I'm here to play. Let's go. Then he just kind of goes with it. And then I don't think the other team I don't think they expected that at first too. I think they expected just to take him out and that was it.
And you just see him
But
blocking today? And the guy's a tough guy. Did you see him out there running point? I said, hey, that's
Crazy.
Jimmy. He's out there
Crazy.
blocking. Oh.
See, but then I think about McKinnon too, because same thing happened with him, and then again, second year.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What do you think about that? Think he's gonna come back?
Just Jerick McKinnon. You know what, though? As I said today, I watched Matty B went down with a sprained ankle. Jeff Wilson went down with what looked like he went into concussion protocol. As I see, this is why when people keep saying, "Man, we're getting rid of Jerick McKinnon. We're gonna get rid of this dude." I ain't getting rid of no running back. If it's up to me, I'm sitting in the front office. Don't even talk to me about getting rid of no running backs. Every last one of them stays on this team. I run out of running backs every year. I'm not running out of running backs this year. We're down to 2 running backs.
See, what's crazy is that Emmanuel Sanders just was by surprise.
Yes,
just looking at my phone, and then boom, Emmanuel Sanders. What? And then my dad, he was already like super hyped calling me. And look at the first touchdown of the game, Emmanuel Sanders.
Touchdown.
All right, hold on 1 second.
I heard she called Daddy. Fabian? See, one thing about little girls, Daddy's little girl always gets number one attention, you know? If it's a son, yeah, go look for your mom.
Hey, she has her Jimmy G jersey ready to go, too.
All right.
You know it.
I love it.
Yep. But yeah, we're going to be rolling deep on Thursday. And, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if how many other Niners fans are there.
Oh, God. You know there's going to be – you guys got a huge chapter of Niner fans in Arizona. I mean, I see them at that one restaurant. Man, that room was just filled wall to wall. Fabian, we got to go, though, fam.
I need to find out.
Oh.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, just look up, just search 49ers in Arizona.
Right.
I'm sure there's a chapter leader there. All right, Fabian, we're going to go, fam.
Yep.
Let me see. You get a chance, get back tomorrow night, will you? On Monday Night Raw.
Shout out. And this is my first time calling, too. I'll definitely call back. And
looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, go Niners. Go Niners all day, every day.
All right, Fabian.
All right.
Have a great day, fam.
Thanks, my boy.
Thank you. And I mean, let's go and see Holland Rock. Hey, give him a... You're wearing my headphones, man.
Hello?
And I've been trying to clean my ears. Is that Rod?
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah. Hey, Rod. Come on in, fam.
Man. Ronbo. Brother.
Was that a game you could appreciate?
Man, all I'm going to say is this. If your team ain't undefeated in first place in the conference, I can't relate.
We can pick on people now.
Right. I'm like, hey, I heard Gerald McCoy was in the pregame talking about they wanted to smoke. Oh, they got choked on the smoke that day.
You see, Rod, the thing is, a lot of people have been talking smack. We get people in the chat room, but other teams, fans, right? They come in selling all kind of wolf cookies, and some of them leave before anybody notices. Some of you people that was in the chat a little earlier, come on back. Let's talk some football.
Come on, time to cash the ticket, son. I'm like, hey, everybody got beef with Jimmy. I'm like, look at this. Do I wish his what the hell throws were like 50 yards downfield? It's right there. But, man, let Jimmy be Jimmy. Let Jimmy keep throwing.
You know,
Sanders slots all the receivers where they need to be. I'm like, that offense looked like it was running at about 80% efficiency right there today. Bruh.
It'll get better. It'll get better. I mean, this team is just ridiculously good.
I'm like, we ain't gonna talk about the Saints. We ain't gonna talk about the Seahawks. We ain't gonna talk about all this stuff coming up. I just want to enjoy these next 3 days and go get some of that that Arizona bird Thursday. We owe them. We owe them.
Ooh, they've been owning us for how long? They escaped us last year again, right?
Twice. I'm like, they escaped us twice last year. Nah, we owe them. They finna come get this work.
Right.
We finna go to Glendale and we finna give them this work.
tell
We
you,
might get them another PD piece.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could put a 50 breaker on them? Rod, they've been whooping our ass. And quiet is being kept. Nobody says anything, but they've been whooping the 49ers as long as the Hawks have, minus 1 year. They started whooping us in 2015 and didn't stop since then.
Right. Like, look, we owed them for a long time. Like, we got Seattle. We got Seattle last year.
Yeah.
We weren't supposed to. We got to get Arizona this week. That's all I want to focus on.
That's the same.
But I'll check back in tomorrow. But like I said, I'm still out and about. Getting a little celebratory drink on.
And you deserve
that,
right?
Empire. Oh, yeah. So the Nana Empire, y'all celebrate tonight. Let's get back to business tomorrow. Let's get some of this here Arizona bird this week.
You know what? Hey, I want some extra sauce, too. All right, Rod. Have a great night.
All right.
Enjoy that celebration. And hey, Rod, do not drink and drive. Get you a ride home some other way now. All right. Let's go. Hey, Kerry boy.
Ronbo, what's going on, man? I'm so happy, man. So happy.
Oh,
the boys, they look unbelievable today. I got a chance to see them. Finally got my DirecTV back, so I get to see my boys for the rest of the year. Man, they put on a performance today. Man, player of the game, man. Defensive player of the game, Bosa.
Easily.
Should have had a touchdown. Coleman, offensive player of the game. The coaching staff, Mike Shanahan.
They got to get some awards, too. Mike Kasurek, Chris Kasurek, and all them dudes, man. This defense is so well coached.
Man, this was the first complete game that they played this year. From offense to defense, special teams.
Yeah.
First complete game, and you see how they gonna roll on all cylinders. That's the preview of what we should see every week, regardless of who we play. And I'm telling you, Cam Newton better send the 49ers defense a thank you letter because he just won his job back. They showed America the backup quarterback. That's why he's a backup quarterback. I mean, we showed it. He was looking good against all these other teams, 4-0, 5-0, whatever his record was. They showed him why he was the backup today. So,
he's 4-0.
Thank you.
This is his first whooping.
Yeah.
His first one. But it was a terrible whooping.
Quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like a backup quarterback today. So, Cam Newton should be happy for them. You know, because he just won. It shouldn't be no quarterback controversy anymore. So,
and K-Boy, did you see when Cam was sitting next to him? Cam was looking all sympathetic. Yeah. But, Cam was probably thinking to himself, well, you step into a man's job, you got to handle it.
Exactly. Man, the play of the game for me was Debo. That play was so beautiful. That was the best play I ain't seen all year long from any team. That touchdown he ran.
Oh yeah.
By like 20 yards out.
Yeah.
Man, that play. Shanahan, he drew up a thing of beauty on that play, man. I'm speechless.
And there's the thing, they did that 3 times. You seen Tevin do it. You seen Haim do it. We have some very talented people when they get the ball. That's why we call them the Yak Squad. George Kittle, after he makes a catch, you're not bringing him down immediately. Debo, you're not bringing him down immediately. And look at Tevin Coleman, same thing. Y'all got to catch me. And then Haim, same thing. We got some really talented guys that after they get the ball, they can do some work.
I know. And people want to complain about Jimmy G and all this and all that. Jimmy G is 13-2 as a starter.
14.
He's 14-2. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Since you consider the 2 wins in New England, that man is 14-2. So I
was just talking about for us, but yeah. He's a winner.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a winner. 15-2, and everybody, he's a gunslinger, but some people might hate this, but he reminds me kind of like how Troy Aikman is. Troy Aikman wasn't really, passing 300-some yards because he had a team around him, and he's accurate. He was accurate, and so that's what he kind of reminds me of. He's not no game manager, but he's not ready.
He's not that type of the team player yet that you can just put the whole team on his back and he'll go win you win like Aaron Rodgers or somebody.
Give him time. Give him time. Remember, he's only played 15, 16 games as a pro. People have got to give him a minute to mature. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and
that's just a season. They just equal up to one season.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey, K-Boy, listen, we're going to run out of time. Let me get you back in here tomorrow, Monday Night Raw.
Yes, sir.
All right?
I will be there. All right, Ronbo, later.
All right, K-Boy. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
And roll
Yes,
right
sir.
quick here to Rick. What's up, Rick?
Sir, what's good? What's good, sir?
6. No, 7. I was saying 6 so many days. 7-0. 7 up. It's
Yes,
better
sir.
than any cola
Yes,
on the
sir.
market.
Yes, sir. You know what, Ronbo? I had an epiphany.
Okay.
I had the wrong perspective because everybody, I'm like, oh man, we got to play this team and we got to play that team.
I tried to tell
but
folks.
it dawned on me. You know what?
What?
They have to play us.
Yes.
They have to play us.
They need to be
They
scared.
better make sure their offensive line is top notch. They can stop Joey Bosa. They can stop B4, Eric Armstead. They can
Nicky
stop,
Bosa.
Steve Buckner.
He's a smaller bear.
They can stop. They can stop Richard Sherman, E-Man, Mosley, and then Jimmy G. Then our running backs, our tight end, our receivers, everybody. So at this point, like Gerald McCoy said, we want all the smoke with everybody. Bring them all on. Bring them all on. Because remember, Ronbo, we're the first team to 5, the next team to 6, and the first team to 7 and beyond.
Mm-hmm. I just wish the Patriots could have lost today, but them sorry Browns who are going deeper into the toilet each and every week couldn't do nothing about it. So we're still having to deal. Well, the Patriots are still the number 1 team as far as the rankings go, and the 49ers are still number 3 behind the New Orleans Saints. How do you know? I'm so tired of the disrespect. I want to know, what does it take? The Saints have lost a game. We haven't. So why do we need to be behind them?
You know what? Honestly, it doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Keep
I just don't
disrespecting
want
us because the thing about it is, every team we play, this is supposed to be our hardest test, and then we beat them, and then watch tomorrow. They'll talk about Kyle Allen, and like the previous caller said, Cam Newton owes our defense a check because we just got his job back. We just got his job back from him. We literally got his job back. Now, first everybody was like, if he wins this game, he'll be 5-0. But today we made him look like what he is. He's a rookie. We treat him like a rookie. He's inexperienced, and we beat him up.
Whooped him.
We whooped him. We put a 50 burger on them. A 50 burger. There's nothing good you can watch on their tape and be like, oh, yeah, that's a positive thing to come out of it. 50 points, and you got whooped.
And also, at the beginning of the season, you mentioned earlier how teams need to be worried about us. Whenever 49 fans comes up, we got a tough schedule, man. We got this team, this team. I said, wait a minute, guys. Let me tell you something. I have been scouting all other teams on our schedule. I'm telling you, they can't beat the 49ers. They need to be worried about us, not us worried about them.
Worried
we got
about
one
them.
team
Absolutely.
on this schedule. That's right. I knew it.
Absolutely. So I bring on the Saints. Bring on the Saints, bring on the Packers, bring on the Ravens, bring on whoever they think is that team that's going to be our prove-it team. Bring them on, so when we smack them, then they'll finally. Matter of fact, I'm beyond waiting for them to give us our credit because you know what? The teams that played us, they know, and the teams that are preparing for us, they already know. They know we're a good team. They know without a shadow of a doubt that we are the best team in the NFC and the best team in the NFL.
Today, it sent a clear message, all right? Ain't nobody whooped the Panthers like that in years, So, hey, we got to go. Rick, let me see you tomorrow night if you get a chance, huh?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Hey, we're 7-0. Can I get a Niners to go, please?
Yes, you can. A Niner! That's for Big Rick.
Yes, sir. Niners faithful. We're going to the Super Bowl and we're winning it all. Have a good
starting
evening.
to feel it, too. Hey, Rick. 51. Every time I look at that score, it cracks me up. Uh-oh. Well, it's a big show. It's a big show on tonight. Show, come on in there, man. You know, everybody loves you so much, Show. People talk about you even when you're in the gym, at your home, or class, or work, minding your own business, and people are talking about the Big Show.
They just can't get enough of me, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, Ronbo, obviously the game ball on defense goes to Nick Bosa, who is having a phenomenal season.
God, yes.
And with the help, of course, of two former first-round defensive linemen who have been there before him already, Eric Armstead and DeForest Buckner. And also the acquisition of Dee Ford, who is also helping Nick Bosa out and giving him knowledge of how the game works and helping him how to maneuver around offensive linemen and things like that.
Apparently.
And the same people, I've already admitted my faults. I've already admitted I was wrong on Nick Bosa. I've already admitted I was wrong on that.
I try to tell him.
I even made contributions on that, so I don't know why people keep hitting me up and telling me I was wrong when I already told them I was wrong. But you've also got to keep in mind that there are three other first rounders on that defensive line that are helping Nick out. Nobody, including Eric Armstead, who the same people that want to try to take credit for Nick Bosa are the same ones who called for Eric Armstead's head. You can't claim yourself to be right all the time. You can't claim yourself to be right like that. When you're calling for Eric Armstead's head, who's doing a phenomenal job this season, by the way, as well.
I think
and
he's
he's going nowhere next season either.
Yeah.
I've never once criticized Eric Armstead at all, and he's having a hell of a season. Nick Bosa is having a hell of a season. DeForest Buckner is having a hell of a season, and for a while, Dee Ford was the one that was leading our defense with the sack totals. Whom nobody was giving credit to, by the way. They weren't even paying attention to him. He was leading our defense before this game today when Nick Bosa came out like an animal today against the Panthers. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You can't be one-sided like that. You have to give credit on the whole the defensive front line. The guys that have been there before him. You know what I mean? Like they're helping him out. They're helping him out a lot this year. By giving him the knowledge and teaching him.
It took years to build this line. So this is why, Bosho, you were, though, guilty of one thing, though. Is remember, every year, oh, no, not another defensive lineman. See, what the 49ers have done.
I mean, yeah.
I loved you when you did that, so that was hilarious. And sure enough, the 49ers ignored everybody. No, we're getting another defensive lineman. They have done what the Dallas Cowboys did with the O-line. They built an O-lineman every year, grab another first-round O-lineman. Now they've got one of the best O-lines in the league. Look at the 49ers. They went the opposite end, and pretty soon it'll be clash of the builds between the Cowboys and the 49ers. Offensive line, all first-rounders. Defensive line, 49ers, all first-rounders.
Yeah. And as far as the offense goes, Ronbo, I'm actually torn between Emmanuel Sanders and Tevin Coleman because Emmanuel Sanders came out here and made an immediate impact, which we haven't seen in a long time. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
I don't remember the last time a receiver in a regular season game like this has made an immediate impact. Like
makes the first
as far as
touchdown.
Acquisition goes, you know what I mean?
And so we gotta go. But listen, get ready for that. Get ready for that to get worse. They just met each other a few days ago. Wait till another couple of weeks from now.
One more quick point, Ronbo, before I go. The Chicago Bears had called us about C.J. Beathard possibly trading for him. I'm gonna ask you this question: would you exchange C.J. Beathard for Taylor Gabriel if they wanted him so bad?
Yes. And you know why? We need to talk about that tomorrow. You know why? Because Marquise Goodwin, I got a feeling the 49ers are pretty much going to let him go.
Are shopping
you need
him.
Taylor Gabriel in there for that speed factor, which is so
important. he is not working out in that offense out there. I mean, he looks lost. He doesn't look like the same player. I understand.
It's probably going to be subject to tomorrow.
You know what I mean? So
I agree.
yeah, definitely. All right, the
I'd
trade deadline is Tuesday too. So
I'd give it up in a heartbeat. All right, Joe.
all right,
Good
y'all
stuff.
have a good night. Shout out to the Nighthawk fan club and the Ronbo Sports fan club. Y'all have a great night. All right,
Hey, show.
Take care.
Good night. See, I've been trying to tell you guys that Show has taken it back and apologized a long time ago about Nick Bosa, but you still take a shot at him. I'm telling you. Hey, Robert.
Ronbo.
Robert.
Yes, sir. Ronbo.
Robert, you know, we are now like taking over, and we've taken over the NFC West, but the 49ers act like they're planning on taking over the NFC, period. But, well, you know, how you feeling about that?
Oh, we taking over the NFL, period.
And, you know, put the L on it. I said NFC, but I figure as long as Brady and Belichick still live, we got to go through them to take over the whole league. But, you know, I got a feeling it ain't going to be long.
No, it's not. And one thing I like to say today, here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Oh, that was nasty. That was a whooping they may not ever forget. Whew, my goodness. Put 50-something points.
The Bruce Irvin wrote a tweet, says the Niners are not world beaters. They still salty.
Oh, no, he didn't. After the game?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Bruce. No, he didn't. Okay, I can't wait to get over it. I'm glad you let me know. I always love this catch. When dudes start crying like that, I definitely want to mess with them. I'm going to go over there and retweet that and let everybody see it. Everybody I know. Bruce Irvin. And we ain't world beaters, Bruce. Well, what does that make y'all? Come on now, don't be silly.
Exactly.
Grown-ass man making statements like that. Are you kidding me? Oh.
Still salty.
Yeah, well.
And this is the game Shanahan wanted to have in Washington last week.
All that soup. And, you know, people are making judgments about that game last week. 49ers did good to get out of there with 9 points. There wasn't nobody go play no ball in that kind of surface. Come on, man.
No, sir.
I just don't understand where people get off making judgments and conclusions after playing in a swimming pool. That don't make no sense. And you're right. The game they should have played last week, they played this week. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Everybody played wonderful.
Yeah.
Team effort today.
Yes, indeed. Beautifully played game. Yep. And Kyle Allen learned some things today. If you get a chance and you throw at Richard Sherman and he doesn't pick you off, learn to go the other way. Wherever you see him, go the other way. Don't throw over there again. Don't throw over there again. He threw it over there again. That's my favorite part of the game.
But you didn't want to throw to the other side either.
You work on K'Wan Williams or something, but don't keep throwing over there. Yeah, if I'm the coach, I'd have been mad as hell. What did you do? What did you do? I didn't teach you that. God.
I'm loving every minute of it.
Oh, can't wait.
And Mosley, Emmanuel Mosley.
Ooh,
that's his job for the rest of the year.
Good football player.
That's his job.
You know,
that's his job for the rest of the year.
Well, you know, even if it's not, I'm not sitting him down the whole game. He's going to be in there for certain situations.
I wouldn't put him off the field.
You know, they may let it. They're gonna have to work that out in practice, I guess, because Mosey, you're right. Fam, we got to go. We're gonna see how many more people get in here before it gets too long, because we got a whole lot of people want to holler at us. So let me see you tomorrow night if you get a chance.
Oh yes, sir, Mr. Ronbo. Have a good night.
All right, fam. Robert, have a good night.
All right.
All right. Yo, and now one of the founding members. One of the most established clubs in the Ronbo sphere. He is Trey from VA, representing TNT.
finally.
Trey, be honest. Did you think before the season started that at this week we would be sitting up here talking about 7-0, undefeated?
Oh, absolutely not. Hell no to 7-0. But sorry to say this, but you know what, Ronbo? It is it's a long time coming. I think Sam Cooke said that, and it's so true. Truer words have never been spoken. Shout out to you and production. You
Thanks,
guys
man.
have been with us through some of the lean years, man.
Oh, there
Whole
was
lot
no,
of 2-14,
no meat
4-12, 6-10s. You know, you were doing this podcast when it wasn't fun to do this podcast. It's real fun to do it when we 7-0. All right, but when we struggling through 2-14 and you still in your face at your plate, just want to say we appreciate you for that, sir.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
People
That doesn't go
fighting,
unnoticed, and we do appreciate that. Yes, sir.
And Trey,
Now
remember
let's
all the
get into
bitterness?
It's
before
been a
we got
little
here?
cute and cuddly tonight, though. Everybody's
Yes, it
feeling
has.
real good.
Trey gonna straighten that out right now.
Nah, we're gonna say that for tomorrow. We're gonna say that for tomorrow.
Okay.
We might do that on Monday night. All right. Now let's get to it though. So, Ronbo, Carolina, their defense, we were really gonna get shown. We were really gonna get shown our way because, Carolina has a great defense. What we did, the genius and the mastermind, the diabolical Kyle Shanahan, used Carolina's speed against them with jet motion and misdirection. I mean, you can't
overrunning
plays.
plays.
Exactly we're the only team that does it this much. Other teams do it. We do it almost every play. We figured out how to block how to block defenders that are not actually being physically touched. Especially when you have weaker tackles. That's how you help them out with a lot of misdirection. Because now the defenders are taking one false step. Is that right, Ronbo?
That's right. But they tried to combat it a couple of times.
Ronbo, this defense had 7 total sacks. Ooh. But here's the thing that was freaky about those total sacks, Ronbo. Here's the sign of a great defense. 4 of those total sacks were on third down. We got them off the field. That means we got them off the field.
Yes.
We got them out of here.
Sit down.
Money down 15. Along with 3 picks. And so you can't beat that. Now, I will say this, Ronbo. I think today's game was a big day for our secondary. There was suffocating coverage from Mosley. Got a pick. Looked great. Jaquaski Tart, even though he dropped that interception, Ronbo, what'd you think when he dropped that interception, Ronbo?
I'm almost past that because he did that too many times before.
Yeah. But I love that he's where he's supposed to be.
Yes.
And he was having deep coverage on a back deep while he was there. But Sherm, the thing is that people don't realize about Sherm, he knows his defense so well that he's actually a lot of times on these interceptions there before the receiver's supposed to be there. Like receivers are doing some other stuff, and he's like, no, you're supposed to be right here. And that's why it looks like
he's so brilliant. God, his mind is like a trap.
It's amazing. It's amazing what we're doing, Ronbo. But we're not to be reckoned with, Ronbo. We're not worried about your recognition. Nick Bosa, Defensive Player of the Year, not just Defensive Rookie of the Year. He is in the conversation.
Gotta be.
For Defensive Player. Gotta be, right? DJ Jones. DJ Jones goes unnoticed, but he had a hell of a game. I saw a little pass rush, a little spark from DJ, looking a little,
got him a sack.
Little fluid out there.
Yes.
That's fine.
Just 300
pounds
soft.
I know the lines are hot, Ronbo, but I just want to tell you I appreciate it, man. Tomorrow night, it was.
your boy's here. It's gotta be Trey.
Hold up, wait a minute, Ronbo. You go to the all the way and go, you can find up in it.
I know, Trey, what are your feelings on TC? Because Trez was trying to tell people, including me.
No, Ronbo. No. That's why, I'm going to let him have that right there because he needs to holler at a few people that were trying to get rid of that guy. Partner, it's all yours, partner.
All right, Trey. I'll see you tomorrow night.
I want you to imagine this, Ronbo. I want you to imagine this, Ronbo.
Okay.
I want you to imagine John Lynch playing MLB professionally. He steps up to the plate. He's dealing with Earl Hershiser, one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Earl throws him a fastball. He knocks it straight center field to the deepest part of the ballpark. A kid catches the ball, looks at the ball. Guess whose name's on that ball, Ronbo?
Can't imagine.
Nick Bosa. Can't say no more, Ronbo. Can't say no more.
I was wondering where you was going with that.
Nick Bosa is a fiend, Ronbo. Is a straight fiend. This dude will make the Pro Bowl in his rookie inaugural season. You hear
I
me?
think so. I really do think so, because that boy is crazy. I mean, Nick is just a maniac out there. That dude is falling in the ground.
What I'm witnessing. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing, Ronbo. And look, everybody, quit worrying about being stamped certified, man. We certified, okay? Damn all the rest of them, man. Damn the naysayers and all that, man.
That's
we
true.
supporting our team, man. You know what I'm saying? Quit looking for the Ryan Clark. Quit looking for the Stephen A. Smith. Quit looking for all them clowns out there, man, to certify us, man. We certified, bro.
Trez,
we certified, okay?
You see, they're
Ain't no
good at
ifs,
their
ands, buts
job.
about that.
Trez, they're good at their job. They make a man, I'm telling you, I get so hot, I need to go in and get some cold water to pour on my. Every time I turn on Stephen A. Smith, and just recently, did Ryan Clark stop. You know what? These dudes are good at what they do. They make you want to kill a man. I be sitting there, what in the, and I have said some nasty things to all of them. They haven't blocked me yet, though, because they know they're wrong, and I think they do that stuff on purpose. Mother.
Yeah.
God.
Well, you know, we ain't worried about them, Rumbo. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we certified. And look, today was a coming out party for one TC, Tevin Coleman. You know what I'm saying, Rumbo? Like I told our fans when they were hollering about Breeder's doing well, Jeff Wilson doing well, Mostert doing well. We don't really need Coleman in there. Man, shut up. Now you seen what Tevin Coleman can do. You understand what I'm saying, Rumbo?
Yes,
you
I do.
When they were saying it? You remember when they were saying it?
I definitely do.
You didn't never win. I live in Atlanta. I done seen the kid day in and day out on playing with them pals. I know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here with that.
Yes,
you
indeed.
seen the coming out party today. And
That
he only
boy,
gonna get worse, Ronbo.
he went buck
Look, he
wild.
gonna get more potent and more worse for other defenses. Trust me on that, okay? Why
I love
everybody
it.
sitting over there, man, we good. No, we ain't good. TC gonna be on this team. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you.
Chaz, you made it clear. Hey, Chaz, I'm going to see you tomorrow night on Raw, and we're going to
All
stretch
right,
this
Rumbo,
out.
all right. Hey, shout out to the whole TNT fam, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot more to go, Rumbo. We got a lot more to give. We're going to save it to tomorrow.
Appreciate you,
okay?
Rombo.
Hey,
Thank you,
thanks,
brother.
Dre.
Hey, Rombo, one thing,
All
man.
right.
Can you tell Gerald McCoy to stop smoking that low-grade dope? He said that he wanted all the smoke. And when the Niners came through with that lie, let me leave it alone. Stop smoking that low-grade dope.
Boy,
Talk to
I
you
tell
later.
you, and Michael Irvin, I don't know, he's smoking something too, because
Hey,
he's sitting up and
you can smell
calling
it through the
somebody
wrapper,
soft
Rombo. He didn't want that, man. He didn't
after
want
they
it.
lost. Boy, what's wrong with him?
Yes, sir.
God. All right, fam.
Rumbo, we love you, man. We love what you do. You take care. TNT, we'll see you.
Thanks, fam. See you all tomorrow night.
All right. Okay.
And let's go and check out Jim Brony. Jim Brony. I know Jabroni, you're enjoying this game, right? You said 55 points, and I thought you was going a little too far. Guess you was right.
Hey, I was 4 points off, Ronbo.
I know.
4 points off.
I just
And
didn't
three
know
other
the
way.
50 burger was going to be on sale today. I wouldn't have
You
never in
can't
my
always be
wildest
right.
imagination. God.
Woo. Hey
That's
man,
amazing.
I told you, it's that opened up field now with Sanders in there, man. He opened that shit up. He opened up those lanes. Notice how Kittle did.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta give a shout out though to the O-line coach. You feel me?
He's working magic, ain't he? I mean, we're talking Brunskill and School. And even though that safety bothered me, I still realized, kept it in the context of what we have and what we're working with here. Don't get mad. They've been doing well for the last 3 weeks. Jimmy's only been sacked a few times, not that many. So, I'm okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they stepped it up, man. They stepped it up. You're calling that defense solitary confinement though. they got a new name for them. They're calling them the Slippin' Sliders.
The what?
And the Slippin' Sliders.
Slippin' Sliders from Washington game.
The Slippin' Sliders. Yeah. Did you see at the end of this game they were sliding on the field like they did in the Washington game?
No, I didn't see that. I left it. I turned it off so I could get ready for this.
They
They
went
were
on
not
the field and they were all sliding like
on
like
dry
rated,
ground.
On dry ground. You got to play that back. It was funny as shit.
We got a comical crew, man. Nick Bosa's, he's guy's hilarious actually, and him and George Kittle together are like a couple of cartoons, man. These guys are really. And the funny thing about it is, they're the best at their positions, probably in the league. So it's funny that they got that kind of sense of humor. God.
Yeah, well, I think that the Panthers had this coming to them though, because I was looking at Twitter and I seen what's it called? It was said what's his name? Ed Reed. We used to have, or not Ed Reed.
Eric Reed.
The other Reed. Eric Reed.
Yeah.
He put on his Twitter. He put Kittle. Never heard of her. He said her. And I was like, oh, he's gonna say that shit, and then McCaffrey said something like that, like about cutting through us.
But somebody said those tweets weren't real, because I reposted one
hacked?
too. Yeah, people told me those tweets weren't real.
Oh well, thank you for whoever cracked it.
Yeah, they did a good job.
I think the Niners read it. They took it serious.
Because I saw that from Kyle. Kyle said that Nick Bosa wouldn't be getting a sack all game long. I said, oh?
Yeah.
Let me repost this.
Yeah, somebody hacked them, probably.
Yeah. And
Hey,
Bosa,
but that's good though, because if we take it serious, then it doesn't matter.
wouldn't it be nice? Jim Brody, we're gonna go. We're trying to keep it short and sweet tonight with everybody because we got so many. But fam, appreciate you. You know this.
Fam, take care, brother.
All right, see you tomorrow. Hey, Deshaun. Deshaun. So is this Hendricks? K. Hendricks. Any relation to Jimmy? Okay. Well, by the way, guys, if you got hung up, believe me when I tell you we didn't hang you up. Our system, sometimes when it gets loaded to a certain level, it cuts people out. And I don't know why it does that. I've already asked about that. Hey, JT.
What's up, Ronbo?
7-0, JT. I love when people ask me that just so I can say 7-0.
What a beautiful thing,
I know. It's just, and it could be 8-0 soon. Can you imagine that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see that coming already.
Mm-hmm.
I already see Kyler Murray already running for his life.
I don't know what they're going to do. And they're going to have to stop us offensively either because they don't play a very solid defense. I don't understand because they got some pretty good defensive players, but everybody seems to have fun. 30 points. The Saints haven't been scoring 30 points on people. They scored 30 points on those guys. So I guess we're going to be 8-0.
Oh. I didn't pay attention to it. I don't. What was? How much did how many points did the Cardinals score on Saints today?
No. The Saints played the Cards today, and they hung a 30 on them, and they allowed.
Oh yeah.
And they allowed the Cardinals to get 9 points. I said, we're not going to allow the Cardinals to get 9 points, and we will probably score at least 30 points. 49ers are legitimate, JT. This team is fierce.
Ronbo, we're gonna backpedal that thought right there, and I think we're gonna really do a thrashing on the Cards this week on Thursday. We're gonna see a thrashing. I mean, what was the Carolina Panthers defense ranked? I think weren't they ranked number 3 or something like that?
They was in the upper echelon for sure. I don't know exactly what the number is. I think you're near it. But they suppose they have a great defensive front, and we toyed with it.
Yeah, and they're going to be without David Johnson this week too.
Oh no! They got that other running back though. I forget his name. Not bad.
Yeah, he ain't too bad.
He's little and quick.
He ain't nobody to press on. You know what? I was going to say something else, Ronbo. Remember a while back ago, before the season started, how I mentioned that I thought that Nick Bosa would probably end up with more sacks than D Ford. I
know.
Coming to fruition.
You and I are one of the only couple of people who thought so. I thought D Ford reputation, Nick's a rookie, but man, Nick Bosa's about to take off. Look for this to become a habit. There's no telling how many sacks he's going to have at the end of the season. Nick Bosa's out of his mind. I love it.
Nick Bosa, Ronbo, he's a freaking monster. I don't know how many times I screamed out his name today. Fucking Nick Bosa, he's a monster. But you know what? I know you got a bunch of people online, saying I'm just gonna kill it short, and I'm just gonna end it with what I've been saying. What I've been saying for the past few weeks. Rombo, we ain't losing to nobody.
I love when you say that.
Who's gonna stop the 49ers? Well, I answered that question earlier. Nobody. We ain't losing to nobody, Rombo. And I'll kill it at that.
There you go. And you're so right. Hey, JT. Hey, I'll look for you tomorrow night then, JT.
All right, Rombo. Rider Empire.
Yeah. And the thing about what JT just said, it holds more water than that because everybody we beat is nobody. So, fam, don't get mad. And you know what? Because we need to stop getting mad. When you go and watch the NFL networks, we still ain't going to get no love. We still ain't beat nobody. Oh, forget about it. One guy that can definitely tell the truth about it is Niner Mike. Niner Mike, get in here.
Forget about it, Ronbo. What's going on? Hey, listen, shout out to all of the faithful, all of the real 49er Empire. Shout out to you, Ronbo, and shout out to the San Francisco 49ers for that 51-13 ass kicking, ass whooping, plastered them, smacked them around. I don't give a shit. I'm not holding back today, Ronbo. Listen, this is what it's all about. Every week I hear them turn on the friggin' thing and they talking about how we haven't played nobody, we haven't done this, and this week it's gonna be the Browns, and this week it's gonna be the Browns. Kiss my ass. This week it's gonna be the 49ers. Next week it's gonna be the 49ers. The week after that, it's going to be the 49ers. I want them to start talking about how all these teams are going to have to deal with us, Ronbo, period. And one more thing. I said it about 3-4 weeks ago. The kid's correct name is Nicky Bosa. That's right.
His mom
Nicky
said so,
with
too.
A capital N. Oh, yeah. Nicky with a capital N. And listen, anybody that doubted that kid or questioned that pick, I didn't say it before, but I'm going to say it now because I believe I have the right. You were a moron. Moron. Simple as that. Plain and simple, Ronbo. A moron. Listen, there's only three families in NFL history that got the father and the two kids that are first-round draft picks, and he's one of them. And any chance you get one of those, you get it. You could hate, you could love Eli Manning or whatever, but he was a Manning. And what did he do? He brought the Giants 2 Super Bowl rings. That's what he did. Like him, hate him. Was he as good as Peyton? No. But was he a Manning? Yes. And that's exactly what we got. We got us a Bosa, a real, authentic Bosa, Ronbo.
Pedigree.
The real deal. Real deal. I said it last week, too. You know, definitely he was in the running for rookie defensive player of the year.
No, he's
but
gone past
personally,
that.
I think exactly. Personally, I think he should be in the running for just rookie of the year. Period. I think he's going to have that kind of an impact. I think that he's had that kind of an impact. And, I mean, listen, he already has, 7, 8 sacks already, and he missed at least 3 to 4, maybe even 5 sacks already earlier
in that first
the year.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, he's missed several sacks, so he could potentially already be at double-digit sacks at the halfway point of the season.
His ankle's hurting.
And I just, I don't see any slowing down, Ronbo. I'm excited. I've been waiting. I've been trying to hold back and all that. And listen, I'm gonna keep Richard Sherman and mine, and I'm gonna stay humble. But I'm also going to be fully honest with people when they ask, hey, what do you think you're going to do? We're going to kick their ass. We're going to kick their ass. That's what I think.
And we are.
I don't. And that's it. That's it. Even right now, I'm watching the Packers and the Chiefs over here.
Oh.
And, the Packers are struggling with the backup quarterback from the Chiefs, Ronbo. So,
See? I'm telling you right now.
That's going to be
Mike, you got to get that game. We're going to cut a little short tonight because we decided to see how many people can get in before it gets too long. But, Mike, I'm going to see you tomorrow night on Raw.
Do what you do, Ronbo.
Thanks, Phil.
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night. Hey, it's not Raw anymore. It's SmackDown, the real deal.
That's it.
The new
We got to change that name.
Ronbo. It's SmackDown Monday nights, all right?
You got it. I'm going to change
all
it.
right, hey, you have a wonderful evening, Ronbo, and I'll holler at you tomorrow. Shout out 49er Faithful. Love all of you. Have a good evening. All right, now.
All right. Night of Mike. There he is. And Phil, come on in, Phil.
Hey, Ronbo.
Phil.
I'm exhausted.
You should be. You watch a team beat a team like that, it actually wears you out to watch the 49ers beat a team up like that. I was a little concerned about this game. I thought these guys were going to bring our toughest competition yet. Turns out the best team we played all year ran them off the field. They can't wait to get to the airport. I bet they're in the air now saying,
defense.
Glad to get out of there.
And we posted a 51 on the 5th-ranked defense, so it was over. It was over the first drive.
It really was, wasn't it? There was no doubt about it.
Get the ball, march down the field, get it a touchdown, boom.
We completely outclassed that team, Phil. They didn't belong on the same field with the 49ers. Second half, they lost a little bit of an offensive coming out of the locker room, but that was it. That was it.
And I tell you, Ronbo, the energy in the stadium, I haven't felt in Levi's at all. It's becoming to be, everybody was yelling when Carolina had the ball. It was people were excited. They're excited about this.
First time we've had that. Got a reason now. Kyle Shanahan's going to keep that team. Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch. Phil, the nice thing is this is going to go on for years. Jed's not going to let those guys go. They'll be here.
No.
10 years from now, they'll still be running this organization.
We've got a young team, and if we can stay healthy over the next few years, we'll dominate our division at least. Mm-hmm. So,
and they know how to build a team. I got a feeling we're going to keep. Look at Mosley. You look at guys like Breda. They have the ability to bring players in that nobody knows who is.
A little crap when he said, we like our defensive backfield. And
I know.
Now look at him.
And people kept saying nasty things. I said, don't argue with them. I think they know what they're doing. And now for sure we do know they know what they're doing.
I don't see us being an underdog, except for maybe the Saints on the road. But I'm watching this Packer game, and their Packers defense can't stop the run.
See,
you can't stop the run against the 49ers.
You're in trouble. I said that 3 weeks ago, Phil. I said, you know what? You could run on the Packers. If the 49ers can run on anybody, they're dead meat. This team we played today, you could run on them. You can't.
I mean, everybody touted Christian McCaffrey, but we had 100 more yards rushing than they did.
Man.
And as far as Jimmy goes, I mean, the one interception was the only flaw.
Oh.
But I tell you what, he was 18 for 22, and it was really windy down there. The goalposts were actually shaking from the wind, and so he did a pretty good job of passing in a very tough conditions for throwing the ball.
Phil, even if the conditions weren't tough, 18 for 22, and people are still griping? What?
Yeah. He didn't have to pass. That's the whole point is, why would you want to pass if you don't have to? If you can get 50-yard runs from Mozart or, 30-yard runs from Trevin Coleman and 3 touchdowns rushing the ball, I mean,
let
come
him
on,
run.
guys.
Let him run. When I'm called upon to do what I need to do, I can do it. But as far as me forcing passes and doing things I don't need to do, what for? Your biggest percentage
Bosa
is a ground game.
How can you? Bosa is just a dominant player.
He's scary. He really is.
I was watching him during the whole game, and he's going up against the left tackle, which is usually the best lineman on the team you're going against.
Yeah.
And he just does those kung fu moves with his hands, and he's around.
And gone.
He's around those guys. And
in seconds. Phil, we got to go, though.
I'm telling you, they're okay. I'll let you go, Rob.
Yeah, we got a lot of folks calling tonight, as you might imagine. But tell you what, I'll be looking for you tomorrow night, all right?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, Phil.
Absolutely.
Have
a
great
great night. This streak going.
All right, we got to. We only got a couple of days before we can rest to get another one. All right. All right, Phil.
Later.
Yeah. And Salvador. Salvador, you look good in that red, man. I'm telling you.
I do. You know me.
Oh, man.
You know me and my Jimmy G.
Damn, man. And did you see how Sal, he like strategically got in the mirror so we could see him and his reflection with the Garoppolo in the back?
And they don't stop there, Ronbo.
7-0,
Don't
fam.
stop there.
I'll check it out. Sal's got the flags, all that. Well, Sal,
what's up, Ronbo?
7-0, man. And, I don't see, if we're not 8-0, I will be really surprised. I really will. So, it's great to be a 49er fan. It's always great, but this time it's like exclamation point. I love it.
Man, Ronbo, I stopped doubting. Where's the mic at? I think it's in this one. I said I stopped doubting my team week 3. Was it against the Steelers?
Yep.
We had 5 interceptions, and we still won at home.
5 turnovers, man, fumbles and everything else, and they still won the game.
I stopped doubting them back then, Ronbo. And today, my man Nick Bosa, he's still coming out there, a man amongst boys.
Ain't he?
Yeah, he's like, his hands, Ronbo, they're so good. Like, the tackle's waiting for him, and then Bosa's like, whoop.
Bam, 2 moves. Bam, bam,
nothing,
gone.
That's what I'm saying.
And Sal, they knock him down to the dirt. Bosa's coming up from the dirt, springing up like a steel trap. Oh, God. I've never seen anything like that.
Tevin Coleman's tearing it up on offense.
Yep.
He's hitting his rhythm now. So that's all good news. I didn't expect 51 points from my team, but I'll take it any day, Ronbo. We are the best team in the NFL. I told everybody. I was watching some games today with some of my brother's friends, and I got into it with him. He's a Cowboy fan, so he had nothing to do today but watch the Niners win, and I made sure he regretted coming watching the game with us, So it was a blast, Ronbo.
The only thing better, and Sal, if you only could have a Raider fan over Johnson, I think the Raiders ended up losing that game. They did. Houston beat them 27-24. The Raiders just kicking butt. See, there's nothing more funny. They're looking at a Raiders fan and a Cowboy fan. Their face when you're standing there and all you read, dude, what happened to your team, man?
Man, the Cowboys, they're going to take their division back. But if they come to Levi's in December, or not December, but the playoffs, January, it's done.
Yeah.
They stand no chance, Ronbo. That defense, it is peaking at the right time, and no key injuries still to this game. Knock on wood, but
except Matty B. I don't know how bad his ankle is.
Yeah, that too. Matt Breida. Whatever happened with Goodwin? Is he having family issues again, Ronbo?
Oh man, I really wish I knew. I don't know, Sal. Personal reasons? This is the third year in a row. I understand. The first year I felt sorry. And last year I felt terrible. But now I'm saying, Marquise,
it's
you
not
play
looking good
for
for
a
him.
professional franchise. But Sal,
I mean, he represents the the organization right, and I don't want us to do him bad. We have to
No, I
stick
don't
by our
either.
guys through
I
thick
agree.
and thin. Prayers go up to him and his family, but sticking just to Niner football right now, we're on a roll, Ronbo, and Thursday can be here soon enough, to be honest.
He's got to be here for that too.
Yeah, let
Sal,
me go, Ronbo. Yeah, you're gonna cut me off right now. But hey, second
You
week in a
always
row, let me
Yes.
go off with my jingle. Let me go
Oh,
off
yeah,
with
do
my
that.
jingle.
Do that. I love it.
1, 2, Bosa's coming for you. 3, 4, so is D4. 5, 6, Kwan's at the sticks. 7, 8, Kyler Murray's gonna get 8. 9, 10, let's sack him again.
Sal! I see them all, Sal. Great stuff.
Hey, you turn this shit off.
Woo! All right, fam. Let's go check out who we got it. Hey, Griffin.
How are you?
Griffin, I
are
don't
you,
know how I could be any better. I'm a little worn out from I've never had worn myself out having a good time. This is crazy. You know what I mean? You get worn out when you go to work or anything, but I'm actually worn out from the game, these conversations we're having tonight. This is just way too crazy. We don't deserve this, Griffin. What have we done to deserve this much fun?
We sat through a year of Jim Tomsula and a year of Chip Kelly. That's
Thank
what
you.
we did.
I need to be refreshed. You're right. Oh, man.
So, but we took up dinner, listened to the radio here in Charlotte.
Yeah.
They've already given up on Kyle Allen. They've already given up. He was listening to the radio last week.
Griffin,
he's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Griffin, your connection. I want to hear this. There's something wrong. Are you in the same place you were yesterday?
Yes, but now I just took myself off speaker. Can you hear me?
That's so important. Yes. Griffin, please say it again.
I was just gonna say I listened to the radio picking up dinner after the game, and they've already given up on Kyle Allen. I mean, last week he was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Mm-hmm.
He's never thrown an interception. I've probably heard that about 5 to 10 times. He's never thrown an interception. And he was the greatest thing ever, and now they've already given up on him. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. And I think it might have something to do with the team he played, maybe, just maybe. But they won't consider that probably. So, but I must
so it's Kyle Allen's fault.
I must say.
Okay.
Yeah, but I must say, what a gem of a game from Nick Bosa. I mean, I was one of the 80% of fans who were ecstatic to draft him. But even I did not expect him to have this kind of a masterpiece in his first season. I mean, this was the kind of game you see Khalil Mack have once a year, or maybe J.J. Watt have once a year. This was. I mean, he's had 2 masterpieces, one against the Browns and one today. So
you've not seen the best you're going to see from. You know what? He's getting used to the league. First couple of weeks, he's just getting used to the league. Third week, he was starting to feel comfortable. Since then, and last week, of course, we had the swimming pool. And against the Rams, Jared Goff was beaten up. Now he's used to it. He's competing with his brother, too. Joey got 2 today, and Nick had to one-up him and add an INT.
The moment he caught that pick, I mean, to me, that was the moment I realized that, I mean, we knew he was going to be a special player, but the moment he did that, I was like, okay, this guy, he's one of the best edge rushers in the league already.
Easily.
So,
Guy's
So
a
that
complete
was, I mean,
freak.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he's got to be. Well, nobody likes talking about us, but he's got to be on a similar level to Khalil Mack, Von Miller, and even Myles Garrett. I'd say is probably in that upper echelon of edge rushers, and
No doubt
Nick
about
Bosa
it.
has to be right up there with them at this point.
And
so.
those guys have got experience. Wait till Nick picks up a little more time in the league. All right? And now we can really talk.
Yeah.
Fam,
Nick has 7 games. Who knows
I know,
what
right?
he could be later on.
Well, we're gonna cut a little short tonight because we got a lot of people who want to say something. But Griffin, great to hear from you. I'm delighted to hear that report coming out of Carolina. I had no idea what they'd be talking about.
I just want to say one more thing.
Real quick.
You mentioned a running back from Arizona besides David Johnson.
Yeah, what's his
that
name?
guy is Chase Edmonds, and he actually got hurt against the Saints today. It's not known if he's going to play on Thursday, but if he doesn't play on Thursday, the defensive game plan should be very simple. Attack Kyler Murray. So if they don't have Chase Edmonds,
They're in trouble.
I shouldn't expect anything big from their running game. So it'll be a matter of getting to Kyler Allen. Pretty good warm-up for Russell Wilson, don't you think?
Isn't it, though? Chase him around. And Russell's slower than he is. All right, fam. Let's talk tomorrow. Let's talk more tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night.
For sure.
Thanks, Griffin.
You too, Ronbo.
Thanks. Oh, man. If they haven't got Edmonds, fam, it's like a paved walk all the way to the Super Bowl. This is getting ridiculous. Hey, Bill.
Can you hear me, Ronbo?
I can hear you loud and clear, Bill. Go ahead and tell us how you are accepting the fact that your team, Bill, has won 7 games and is undefeated in 2019.
All right, first off, what are you worried about the Saints for?
You know,
I
Drew
called
Brees.
earlier and I got cut. One thing that's known fact, when Brees is under pressure, he likes to throw interceptions
That's
and he
true.
fumbles.
Man, they got a lot of,
stop
weapons.
I mean, and the Packers ain't doing too well against the Chiefs. The backup quarterback.
Yes, I'm not scared of them. I've told people weeks I'm not afraid of the Packers. Drew Brees is going to the Hall of Fame 3 or 4 times over. He's got defense. He's got a hell of an offense surrounding him. That's going to be a tough test. But
I think he's got some tough people before they face us, so he's going to be pretty banged up by the time he gets there. I'm not even concerned. I'm not even concerned about the Saints. I mean, like I said, we could go perfect this year. We will go to the Super Bowl.
They keep this up. My God.
I said beginning of the year, San Francisco and the Patriots. I want to ask for anything better than for our defense to get our hands on the so-called GOAT and just shut it all down. Stop it. That would be perfect. 2 perfect teams. I want New England to go perfect. I want us to go perfect. I want it to be to where they set it down to where someone's going to break Miami's record, and they're probably going to give the props to New England. And number 2, let them call us pretenders. People need to pay attention to what Richard Sherman said. If they called us pretenders in the beginning,
keep calling
us pretenders now. All right, let them keep their eyes off us. I like them to keep their eyes off us because when they're not ready for us, you see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Death.
Let them continue to look at Dallas, which Dallas ain't going to win the division. It's going to be, again, Philly. I looked at the schedule on Dallas. They're going to at least lose 5 of those games they're going to be playing. It's going to come down to Philly and Dallas. And I guarantee you, Dallas ain't going to win that last game. And Philly's going to win the division. Most likely get eliminated in the wild card. I'm not even worried about Dallas. So let's take them out of our conversation right now. They're not even sitting in it.
Oh, God.
Let them continue to overlook us.
Bill, you know what the good thing about that is? And the good thing about that is, Bill, if Dallas doesn't win that division, first of all, Garrett gets fired, and Dak is going to want to get paid, and Jerry's going to say, well, now, we didn't win the division, Dak, so I think we need to talk about this a little longer.
I don't think they're going to get ready to do it. There's so much love for Garrett. There's so much love for Jason Garrett here. I'm here in Texas. They're not going to give up. Let's debunk that right now. There's too much Garrett love.
Well, he might stay. I don't care. I hope he does stay because they make fool around and get a better coach. I don't want that. So let Jason stay there. I can't wait till Dak and his lawyers come running in there and talk about they need more money. And Jerry
If
says,
that ain't happening, I think they're going to get another quarterback. They're going to end up getting another quarterback to get rid of Dak. He's going to be gone. I'm telling you, the day of Dak is counting down. It is counting down. When they talk about Art Kaepernick, now let's talk about their
Dak. Yeah. Bill,
That's what he did to the Super Bowl. He's not winning.
Yeah, oh, you see that? The Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, let's talk about this tomorrow on Raw. It'll be more appropriate anyway because we're gonna keep it a little short tonight because we got a lot of people still want to say something. But Bill, if you get a chance, look for it tomorrow.
About what I was saying about the wide receiver, I mean that was good, but we should still get one more to open up Emmanuel Sanders.
No.
That would totally make us lethal.
Well,
I'm saying one more deep threat.
We got some good kids. Let's see. I'd like to see them grow up. But anyway, it might be an idea. Let's discuss that tomorrow, though.
Oh, another thing. Injuries. Another thing you got to remember. Injuries. We're getting a lot of people coming back by the time we face those Saints. And I want to see what heart is all about.
There you go.
So,
all right, Bill.
Don't be concerned. When you're concerned, remember the injuries. We got people coming back. And I'll call you tomorrow. Hopefully I don't get thrown back 3 hours. But you take it easy.
All right, Bill. Great to hear from you. Look forward to it here tomorrow. Okay. Yes. We'll roll to next. Is that big? Oh, it's Big Ham. I bet he's in that big. Yeah, he is. He's in that big, beautiful truck. Big Ham.
What's up with you, my boy?
You know, your team ain't lost a game yet. Are you kidding me?
Ronbo.
I had a feeling it was going to win, but I wasn't sure. I didn't know it was going to beat the hell out of them. Man.
I didn't. You know what? I've been saying all year. Let me first say this.
All right.
I stand corrected. I was one who wanted us to get Robert Saleh ass clean the hell out of San Francisco.
Nobody's admitted that. BM, you're the first one.
I was. But I stand corrected, Ronbo. That goddamn bald head, boy. Hey, he called some defense. And if I was the 49ers, when it come time at the end of the season,
boost his salary.
You cannot interview my coach. We have a lock on it. Ain't no coaches being interviewed. Period. It is what it is. But Ronbo, 7-0. Man, I was a kid the last time we were 7-0, man.
Tell you, there's only been 4 teams. Bingham, 4 times in 49er history has this had only 4 times. Bingham, that's one of your hands. Not even a whole hand.
Not even a whole hand, brother. Man, hey, I tell you every day, bro, I thank God for letting me see my Niners. All of my friends, nobody want to talk to me now. Nobody calling me, sending me no text messages.
Don't you love
it? We got an egg, when we got an egg up there in the front of the where the W column should be. Everybody. Now every weekend, I can't call all my friends. Only thing I get is a voicemail.
Right?
Nobody
I was going to say, and if you contact them, no, you contact them, they won't answer. No response. You know.
Hey, I know we ain't got long, and I'm on the road, but I want to say this. I've been wanting us to leave our trademark on somebody. I wanted us to whoop somebody and have that scoreboard say 49. You know what I'm saying? For the 49ers. But goddamn, we came out and put up 51. Hey, I take it all day. And if them Niners go to scoring 50 and 40 points like that, oh boy. A lot of people asses in trouble this year.
Oh, I just want to see it rung up on the Hawks. Please, run it up on the Hawks.
If we start averaging 40, it's over with.
It is.
I don't think nobody going to stop us. One last thing real quick before I go. Something I heard Kyle Shanahan say 2 things. They say every week is like he handing out a new playbook. I really like that. But one thing I really like, I heard Kyle Shanahan said, he said ever since that Super Bowl that he lost against Bill Belichick, no matter how the 49ers do, he goes sit and he examines those Patriots to know that if he ever faces them again,
He will
he
know
don't
how to
make
handle it.
those same mistakes. Hey
Mm-hmm.
man, I can't wait. I can't wait for Thursday. That boy Kyler Murray finna see some real good ghosts. He finna see these motherfuckers up close and personal. They coming for his ass. Them boogeyman's is out on Thursday, baby. And look, Ronbo, you go ahead. I'm gonna try to call you tomorrow, man.
I hope so.
Hey, I'll be back in the truck if so.
All right, Big Ham.
But
Looking
hey,
forward to it,
be
fam.
safe, man.
You too. All right.
Peace.
It's Big Ham. Night, fam.
All right.
Oh, man. Let's go check out Ivan.
Yo, Ronbo, what up, G?
Ivan, man, I'm sitting back here tripping, man, because, like, we ain't had this pleasure in I don't know how long. You know, at Harbaugh's teams, we didn't go no 7 in a row. We had to wait a minute. You know, we won a lot of games, but they wasn't all in a row. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. Starting out, I don't know how far this is going to go.
Yeah, exactly. Not just that, you got to, without Harbaugh, there, you know what I mean? You say Harbaugh, I'm thinking about drama. I don't see no drama with Kyle Shanahan going on.
I know, right? See? This is the thing. This kind of situation could last a long time because there's not a bonfire going in the middle of the locker room. I love this.
No, you know what? We need to go in every locker room, every game, every Sunday, brick by brick, play by play. Bosa was injury prone. Quan Alexander, who? And shout out to the homie before me. For real, bro. I wanted Robert Saleh out of that place faster than I wanted John Lynch himself out of there. But now,
I know, right?
I don't got shit to say. Oh, excuse me. I don't got nothing to say at all except for not bad. Not bad.
It's okay.
Hey, but
you know, a lot of people made the same mistake. It's okay. You know what? It was frustration, I think, that most people, as you were probably, you were just frustrated. You was tired of seeing us get butt beat every week. So.
Yeah, exactly, sir. I was born in 92. I became a real diehard watching fan. I would say, to be honest, the year before we went into the last Super Bowl was that 2011, 2010. Can't really remember. My memory is kind of.
And you were only 3 years old when Steve Young was doing his thing, so you probably didn't even comprehend what he was doing, right? So now, so now you got Harb's group, and they should have won. But, you know, I got to tell you, that play was the wrong play. I got Frank Gore. Jesus Christ. Stop throwing the ball. Run it in. Okay, you know what? There's nothing we can do about that Super Bowl. Let's get over it. We will look forward to this Super Bowl.
We'll get over the Super Bowl, get over the NFC Championship against you know who.
Yes.
You know what? Side note, the only reason why I can't get over it is, you know what? My memory is kind of very choppy because I've got a lot going on, but I believe it was it Patrick Willis or was it, I'm sorry, I can't even think of Monster's last name right now.
Bowman?
Yes, sir. Was it his or was it Bowman or was it the other dude who got his leg broken during the interception of the NFC Championship? And then that
was Bowman. Yeah, that's Bowman.
Yes.
Yeah, tore his knee up.
Yeah, exactly. And then they were throwing popcorn on him and all that.
Oh,
all I know is that, you know what?
Nobody forgot
that. Yeah, nobody ever. I will not forget. Ever since then, you know, it's been real blood, you know. And with that being said, going forward, it's, you know what? Forget the past. We got the hot boys running the D line.
Yes,
we got Jimmy doing his thing, and he's just getting warmed up. He hasn't even had a full year yet. People keep trying to knock that.
That's it is. He will get better. It's like Kyle says, every time he goes out on the field, he's getting better. He's getting better. Let him keep working toward it. Let him get some big games under his belt. Because for all intents and purposes, all Jimmy G is a glorified rookie with high skills and a a high plateau. So, you know, let him learn.
Yeah, and who was the shovel passing through to earlier? Was it Coleman? I'm not too sure.
I think it was Matty B.
Was it Coleman?
I think it was Matty B.
What? Well, okay, yeah, it probably was. Like I said, I honestly I was drinking some beers earlier today, so my beer's kind of blurry. But I remember there was a play where he just let it go really quick and he shoveled past it like before he got sacked. And I don't know how the hell he got out of his hands, but he
I
did.
know. He'll get there. He'll get there. Fam.
Like Campbell said, how the hell does he get out of his hands that quick?
Oh, man, it's just I'm going to keep it short tonight, though. Let me see. If you get a chance, tomorrow night we'll be on Raw. 6:30 to 7 o'clock, right?
Really quick, right before you let me go, I just want to say thank you. You're the only platform that the Niners have like this, let alone any other. Because I try to go out of my way to troll some people every now and again, and I don't think any other team has someone like you, my friend. Ronbo, you are godsend. You are sent from the Niners guys themselves, sir. Please continue what you do.
Too much, Ivan, but thanks.
I'm just saying, you're the only one who represents us, man. So I'm sure I speak for all of us. But thank you very much, man. Do you. Have a good Sunday.
Thanks, fam. Look forward to hearing from you tomorrow if you get some time, too. All right. Night, Ivan. Hey, good day. All right. Hey, Carlos. Carlos. Carlos.
Hello?
Yeah, there you are.
Ronbo.
Carlos, what's up?
Oh, you couldn't hear it?
Oh, I can hear you clearly now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Because I was playing that music song. Yeah, the Empire song.
Oh, yeah.
The March, the Imperial March. Yeah.
Oh, dun, dun,
What's up,
Ronbo? Dun, dun. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I didn't expect them to score
51 points. Only a few people thought that was going to happen. Most of us had somewhere between 25 and 35, maybe. But 50? Wow. They just went buck wild. And we ain't got no George. We don't have no Juice out there for the run game. We don't have McGlinchey. We don't have Staley. And they still could run the ball like they was running it? Whew. Man. Whoa.
Yeah, they're still getting it done.
It's amazing. And they're not as good as they're going to get. Wait till those guys get back. McGlinchey and Staley. Staley's coming back Thursday. I think Juice is coming back in time for the Hawks game. And McGlinchey's probably got to be somewhere another week away from there or something. But in about 4 weeks, man, the 49ers could be ridiculous. As long as he can keep from getting hurt.
That's the only thing, right? Yeah,
that's the only
healthy.
thing. Yeah. Oh, man.
I mean, I was so happy, man. The stadium was just pumped, man.
Yeah.
It was so loud. Oh, it was just a blast.
49er fans are feeling it 7-0 and beating the Carolina Panthers to death. They didn't just beat them, they just wiped the floor with them.
I know, we're the only team that put up more points. Man, we just stopped their offense, and we stopped Kyle Allen, trying to stop them to stop the tracks,
He just got beat up. He never threw an INT. He got 3 today. Hey, how close are you? Did you see McCaffrey and Jimmy Ward fighting on the sideline? Were you sitting close to that?
No, I wish, man.
That was hilarious.
They're going at it.
Yeah, man. I mean, here comes McCaffrey's running down the field 100 miles an hour. Jimmy G took the perfect angle on him, right? Jimmy G grabs him. Jimmy Ward grabs him, and he wrestles him out of bounds. But Jimmy kind of wrestled out kind of hard, right? Because I think McCaffrey grabbed him as Jimmy grabbed him, and then Jimmy put a roll and toss, and he went out of bounds. McCaffrey got all pissed off, and they got up and they started. And it took about 4 or 5 players to separate them. I said, now it's a football game. Woo! Man.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Hey, but Carlos, I think your cousin, he will finally believe the 49ers are legitimate now. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. You know what?
Yeah? You haven't talked to him, huh?
I haven't talked to him, to be honest, man. I can't get a hold of him.
You got to find him. Remember what we talked about before the season started?
I gotta make him call.
You gotta get him. Carlos, we're gonna cut it short tonight though, because we got a lot of people we're trying to get to. It's gonna get late. But Carlos, tomorrow night, see you on Raw. Okay. Appreciate you getting in here tonight too.
Definitely.
All right, fam.
Mm-hmm.
And say hello to Courtney and Mylene for me too. All right, fam. Have a good night.
She's right here.
Hey.
Hey, Rob.
Hey. Hi, Courtney. Good night, guys.
Our Ronbo shouts in our empire. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Hey, that's right. Hey, Sheik.
Ronbo. What is happening? 7-0. Man, my man. Lucky 7. Here we go.
I can't believe it, Sheik. And you know, I'm trying to remember, did anybody say the 49ers are going to win up 70? You know, a lot of people start yelling crazy things like, 49ers are going to go undefeated this year. And you know, nobody takes them serious. You know, when people start talking like that, right? But you know, at some point, we may have to take those people seriously. You know, if we get to 10, let's say if we get past the Saints, I don't know who's going to beat the 49ers after that. That's it.
Looking at this Kansas City game with a backup quarterback,
Green
Bay's not looking that stat.
What's the score?
Good.
What is the score? I'm not watching.
17-17.
17-17,
but it should be a blowout.
Yeah, right.
But it's not.
Kansas City's second string quarterback? I'd watch Rodgers get all pissed off because he does that and takes himself right out of the game.
Exactly. That's what we do, Ronbo. We constantly bench quarterbacks. We frustrated running backs are supposed to be a MVP this year. You know, he did have a good game, but you know, we all knew that he's the number one guy in this offense.
Yep.
And this defense, you know, it's really interesting. Yeah, it's really nice to shut that down. We all knew about that.
Well, J-Dub wasn't impressed. Went over there and wrestled him down and said, no touchdown, Kristen. I'm sorry.
No. I don't know if you noticed this as well, Ronbo. Alexander, I think they threw like an in route, an end, and then the guy didn't catch the ball. And Alexander goes, "You're a sorry ass, get off the field."
Good.
Ooh. Man, the connection, the chemistry, Ronbo. Ooh.
Hey, and Sheik, here's the thing. That is a work in progress. What we're saying, even the defense is not completely gelled. This is what I like. This is only half the season. These guys are still putting this program together. Now, when it gets fully assembled and everybody, the chemistry's right, my Lord, what do we really have here?
We've got a lot of rookies playing starters, right? Like Greenlaw's there. We got Mosley, you know, first-time starter. I don't know what to say to you.
I got Brunskill and School in there, and they're not supposed to be. Cool. I got Juice sitting at home watching. I mean, this is like crazy.
And you see Jay coming in as a defensive tackle for a fullback position, knocking that brick out of that guy and get a touchdown in the red zone. So,
hey, Sheik, did they do that tonight? I heard they were working on that. And have Sheldon Day play a fullback position. Man.
Hey, that package reminds me of, what was it, a fridge?
Yeah.
Back in the day. That reminds me of that style. I was like, oh, there we go. Let's go.
He's athletic enough to do that, though. I could see that.
Yes, he is. I mean, the thing is, the media, like the broadcasting, you know, with the game, they were like saying, you know, they're not a complete team yet. There's a lot of guys. They're not. Staley's supposed to come back. McGlinchey, Juice, the running attack. Is that really full attack? Because Juice is the main guy. And, you know, these guys coming in, and Jalen Hurd when he comes in, Taylor when he helps out, you know, we're not a full team yet.
They can't accept it,
though. Scare they can't accept it. It just still can't. And that's fine.
Networks still have to say the same things to say.
I love it.
I tell you what, we're going to see you tomorrow. Because I'm running out of gas here. We got a few more before I pass out. But you know, I love you, fam. Sheik,
hey,
I'll
love
see you
you
tomorrow
too, bro.
night. Thanks, fam. See you tomorrow night. Huh?
Yeah, let me also just say this to Gerald Nicole. You want the smoke? We got the smoke. Baseball! Hit that like for Ronbo Sports. 7-0. Arizona, you're next. Shout out to Night Out Fan Club and Ronbo Sports.
Hey.
Later, man.
Night, Chic. And Shay.
Ronbo.
Lewis, you know, we
Ronbo.
failed to get you a link tonight, fam. It got crazy and one thing after another. And then it get, oh, God, I'm going to get a link for Shay. Oh, no.
I know.
Okay.
Ronbo, it got so crazy, but the worst part about it is I actually was on the Zoom app. I didn't see anything. I didn't even know how to work it, but I had no service in the stadium. Which was like the worst part. Like
so was it to be able to get you anyway?
It was packed, man.
Whoa.
But I'm just want to say, man, I'm really proud of my Niner family.
Yes.
And we were out there loud and proud.
Yes, indeed. And you should have been.
It was a hostile environment for any team. And the stadium probably got the loudest on the Nick Bosa interception, so it was just crazy.
Nick is like a TV show.
That's the loudest I've ever been at an event.
I mean, he's like a separate show. You got the 49ers, and then you got the Nick Bosa show, all on the same field. It's hilarious.
Right.
Nick is like,
oh yeah,
man.
God. Well, really actually got the momentum going, and really got like the 49er fans into it was. I don't even remember, but it was when Jimmy shrugged off a sack and he threw it deep to Kittle, and Kittle got hit for like defensive receiver, but he still held onto the ball.
Yeah.
And that erupted the stadium, and ever since then, everybody was just going wild. And like the section I was in, it was some Panthers fans, like we were talking trash to them, and then some of the other 49 fans, we were all just like high fiving. You know, it was a fun time, man. We put up a Fitty burger. It was bad, man.
Oh man.
But
I
mean,
want
the
another
team
50
just
burger.
looked.
If we don't get a 50 burger on anybody else, please let it be the Hawks. I don't care about beating Arizona. If we just barely pull out with the win, I'm fine. But when we play the Hawks, I'd love to have another 50 burger. I want some extra meat and cheese on this one too. I'm serious, man. I am sick of the Hawks and people saying good things about Russell Wilson. But the 49ers will challenge. Oh, we are ahead of them in the standings. Why do you people keep talking like that? Oh,
They even Ryan Clark today, you know, backtracked all his pretender words and whatever, and came out and released and said, hey, the Niners are Super Bowl contenders, man. That's a real team. And it was just crazy. I was at the section, Ronbo, over there where Emmanuel Sanders, right where he caught his first touchdown as a 49er, and he looked good, Ronbo. Out there running crisp routes. Jimmy's finding him early. I mean, with this 1-2 punch with Kittle and Emmanuel, man, I mean, it was good.
That could be devastating.
Job by John Lynch. Ronbo, every route he was running, he was wide open.
Wait another 3 weeks.
I just want to say one last thing, though, Ronbo. I know you're keeping it short, but Ronbo, this defensive line is something special, Ronbo. But watching it on TV versus watching it live,
crazy.
Oh man, it's like sharks and like blood in the water. Like I've never seen a quarterback so like Kyle Allen was really like wild up. Like he was like, oh my god, like dude, every time I try to make a move, like there's somebody in my face, and you know what I mean? Like Bosa, I mean obviously Bosa, but Defoe was getting in pressure. He had to scramble out, which I mean people don't, you know, Bosa got the sack, but you got to give credit to DeForest and Armstead for bringing pressure through the middles, allowing him to escape. Then Bosa just has to leave his blocker, go clean up for the sack, but. It was something like I've never seen before. Like this kid was rallied, and like you said, Ronbo, he had 0 interceptions. He threw 3 of them today against this defense. And I mean, this is something that's been real. I lost my voice, but it's been a long day. I'm just proud that they got a win on my birthday. And
hey, wait. I got it, Shay. Since we messed, I got it. Well, you didn't have service today, but let me get the birthday song right now. Wait a minute, because like you, I've lost my throat too, but I'm still.
Oh yeah, Ronbo. I was like, after like halftime, like I was like, I need like soda or something to get my voice back, because man, it was bad.
If you got a mirror and look down your throat, it's probably red. Hey, here we go. Here you go.
Right.
Happy Niners birthday to Shay. Happy Niners birthday touche. Happy birthday, touche.
Thanks, Ronbo. You're the best, man.
Take
Best
it,
in the
man.
business. Shout out to my TT family. They know who they are. But Ronbo, 7-0, man.
7-0, man.
It's real.
Soon to be 8.
You have
I'm
a good
telling you,
one.
man. They're ready. You too, fam. Have a good night. Oh, man. Oh, fam. It's getting rough in here, man. I'm telling you. Emilio!
Oh, shit. Yeah, hello?
Emilio, remember how we was talking about this is the first test we got coming up this week, so let's keep the score kind of modest. Let's not get stupid. And you and I was around the 20s.
Yeah.
I didn't know they was going to go out there and whoop them like that. That was a serious ass whooping. They whipped them like stepchildren. Emilio, they almost had to pull the 49ers off of the Panthers. I thought they was going to stop the game early. Man, that was, brutal.
No, that was a crazy game. I was at the game. That was just crazy.
Oh, you was out there.
Yeah, I didn't.
So you was watching up close that whooping.
I didn't think they were going to put up that many points. I just thought it was, a bit closer game, maybe 30 points.
Well, they were
50,
supposed
I'm like, gosh.
Somebody said they had a defense. Where was it? It wasn't on the... Where?
Yeah, it's crazy. They were saying they were they were a top 3 defense.
Somebody said top 5.
The defense is better than ours.
I don't... All I know is they were supposed to be good. What happened?
So it don't matter. Hey, ran it down the throat. Don't even matter. Keep saying they're gonna keep hating, keep saying we're not good. So
we got a special.
Who cares?
Milo, explain to me about that run game. We got a special run game. We no matter who you are, no matter what the weather conditions, the 49ers go, they're gonna run on you. Now Belichick's gonna try to take the run game away from the 49ers.
It's crazy. No matter who gets the ball handed off to, no matter who you are, receiver, running back, fullback, tight end, they can run the ball, no matter who it is. You just hand it off and somebody's going to get the yards. It's just crazy. Anybody can run the ball. Even Jimmy from time to time.
It's got to be coaching, right? How come everybody can run the ball? Everybody. Even Jimmy was running the ball last week.
Everybody gets to their assignments. You need to block what you need to block. That's what it is. It's all about.
And they do it well.
Make sure you get to the assignments.
Well, I'm impressed. Man. And the Arizona Cardinals don't know what's getting ready to happen come Thursday. 49ers going to come in there.
They finna get destroyed as well. Kyle Murray ain't gonna be doing all that running. I just don't see it. He ain't finna do all that running.
He better not do that.
If he does, it's gonna be the other way.
Oh.
I just don't see it.
I heard the running back Edmonds got hurt today, and Smith is already out. I don't know what they're gonna do. Man. Oh, you know what they're gonna try? They're gonna try to pass the ball. They're gonna do that air raid offense on the 49ers and Richard Sherman, Mosley. I don't know if Akello's playing. It's gonna be K1. They're gonna have a field day.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be interceptions doing all that. I don't see nothing else going on. Like I said, they're gonna try, think about it.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's just the defense is gonna have another field day with this one.
Boy. If Nick picks up 3 a game, I'm gonna lose my mind laughing because you know how many games are left.
It's all right. You expect you just expect 1 second there. You don't need too much. Same thing with Jimmy. You don't need him to do too much.
Yeah. The 50 points. I was worried they go wear themselves out too much before they could save some energy for Thursday.
Oh, they're gonna be pumped. They're not worried about that. They're gonna be pumped. It don't matter how they look. They're ready for that game. They know they're ready. It doesn't even matter. Wasting energy, using energy, it don't even matter.
Oh, yeah, they're 22, 23 years old. They ain't got no business getting tired anyway. So they'll be ready.
Yeah.
Video. Oh, we're gonna keep it short and sweet tonight, fam. I'll see you tomorrow if you get some time, huh?
All right.
Yeah, appreciate you checking in, Emilio. See you tomorrow, fam.
Yep.
Night. Oh man. And there's Tony. Tony.
Ronbo.
Tony, man, I tell you, it's not to be believed. This was supposed to be a difficult contest. This was the game that potentially the 49ers could lose. They beat their brains out. Just beat them, Dub. Just beat them. Wow.
Sent the pussycats home.
God.
With an ass whooping.
A bloody mess left on the field. And this is supposed to be a challenge? Whoa.
You know, I remember the days, Ron. I remember the first game when Jimmy Tom Sula took over. We got smashed 47-7 or something.
Oh,
I can't remember who we played.
Well,
and we'd ring each other up on your show. You had to be the mediator. People would be fighting with each other and piss off. Fuck off you and this and that.
We're fighting for years. Hey, Tony, we started fighting in 2015, 2016. We're fighting ever since up until this year.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
People would come on, other people would say, Ronbo, get that bloke off. Don't bring him back.
Fire and get rid of Lynch and Shanahan and get ready and send that Bob Robert Saleh's coach. I want him out of here right now. I said, man, you guys getting rid of everybody, man. These people, what are they supposed to do with no players? And we're going round and round. That's over. Wow. Now we're finding out.
Well, it's one thing for sure. We've got depth. And a lot of, Tevin Coleman, four CDs. Who do you hand the game ball to in this game? Everyone just had a ball.
We got an offense and defense, I guess. Ball. Yeah.
Bosa with an interception. Mate, it was unbelievable, and I can't wait to go and see what Mike Florio's got to say about it.
No, you know what, though? He's calmed down recently. All of them are coming around. They're humbling themselves and using last year's stats. Well, the 49ers came from nowhere. I mean, last year they were last in this and last in that. Well, you guys, your job is to pay attention to the current status of the team. If they don't look like they did last year, why would you assume they're going to come in and play that same brand of ball? I don't understand. So now they found out.
Well, they used. Remember, they said that because we had both tackles out, they were a little bit skeptical about us winning then. But the depth that we've got in the side, just shows that the coaching staff know how to coach these boys. Have been playing together for a while now, and they just go out there and play for each other every week, and it's showing. They're becoming a force, and I don't know how far this thing's going to go, because in the draft next year, all we need to do is bolster that O-line so Jimmy G can have a bit of a dance and Bert the baby around in there, like what's his name, can for the Patriots, and God knows what can happen. I mean, we can only get stronger. Just keep the nucleus of the side together, and do like Belichick. He just finds, I don't need this guy. This guy's.
And players come to you when you win. There's going to be some players next year. They're going to want to come in. Some of the really good vets are going to want to play for the 49ers just to get the ring, right? Especially if they can see this team is ready to go. The guy in Washington is a tackle. If Joe Staley's going to play for another year or so, but he'd be the guy the 49ers would be in hot pursuit for. But they're not going to do it now. It'll be too late. So I don't know. They could get another offensive lineman next year through free agency, but they probably should not be able to. Since they can't get that guy, go ahead and draft one up. And I'd like to see that done in the first round. Everybody's going to say, no, go get another number one receiver. No. The game is won in the trenches. If we proved anything this year, Tony, it's the game is won in the trenches.
With the line of scrimmage, yeah.
So that's my.
Yeah, that's right. But I mean, look at the way they've picked. fifth-round picks, undrafted free agents, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And even then we were going, who are these blokes? Who's that guy? Who's this guy?
That's how you build
Even
a
the
team.
league, the rest of the league was saying, "Oh, we don't know where they got that bloke from." Well, you know now, don't you?
And who dictates the game? Our defensive line. You're not going anywhere. You're going to get 3, and you're going to sit. My team, no matter how good the offense is, they're going to be on the field all day. Now, what's that going to do? That's going to score 50-something points if you're not careful.
Well, that's why I keep saying, and I know people probably say, shut up. That's why I keep saying, we don't need number one receivers. Take away our D-line, Ronbo, I'll give you 10 number one receivers and we'll see where we're going to go.
Yeah, we're going to lose.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to play as a unit, got to play as a team. It's a team sport. And Jimmy G doesn't have to throw the ball if he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
I mean, they obviously come up with a game plan, and if the game plan's working, well, stick with it. If not, he's capable of changing it and throwing the ball around.
Thank you. This is something people don't remember. They don't remember 2017 when he was carrying the team.
We're not a one-dimensional team. We're not a one-dimensional team. We're a multi-dimensional team. Shanahan can spring the game on you and change it any down, any minute, any second.
Well, Tony, having so much fun here. I'm out of gas. I'm telling you what, we're going to be back for tomorrow night Raw. Tony, just have a great day, will you? I'll look for you tomorrow.
You guys have a great night. Shout out to the Empire.
Thanks, Tony. Have a great day.
Thanks, fella.
Yeah, you're
Thank
so
you, mate.
welcome. All right. It's Tony down in the land down under. He's in the middle of his day, actually. Hey, fam, I'm going to go ahead and Sharon Sanders says 49ers 23-17, Panthers go. Boys, Kelvin Brown 31-10. Fam, I can't even talk anymore. Let's continue this tomorrow night. Please hit that like, fam. You know I love you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow after a good night's sleep. 7-0, baby. Here we go. Niners!